for you. Let me spend the time on you. Let me spend the time on you.
Keep it on it with you. There's women that wanna swap with you. But with everything we've been through, you've been one-sided, you've been solid. Know I had to see a lot before I got it. You really witness a nigga climb from the trenches. I know they wouldn't put you at a height, I do admit it. Like eyes when you said, so I feel it how you feel it right now. Been thinking about what to take it next. Wanna run it by you, send a text, I know it's late. Every time I shoot that shot, know I net it. I ain't stressing, I ain't worried about the pressure. It ain't nothing, I've been vetted. This testosterone in your section, know you ready. Need you to drop that pin, let me slide in my presence. Let me lock it in, I bet you never regret it. I can show you some things you ain't ever seen, so you won't forget it. Hey, no comparison. You anything but regular, it's evident. You my healer, you my medicine. You knew me before I knew me, you really been for me ever since. Never lost sight of what we trying to make it. I've been trying to get ahead of it before I go. Crazy all of the places that this life will take you. Lately I've been wanting to make it last forever though.
I need it from you. I want your company. I be more.
Press the one in the chat if y'all can hear me. Welcome to the live. Welcome, y'all. If y'all can hear me, press 1 because I'm trying my little earbuds and trying to get it synced in. If you can hear me, just let me know. If not, I will take my head pieces off if the sound is sounding not so good. Oh, you guys can hear me. Awesome. Oh my goodness. Listen, it's been a few weeks since I've been here giving an update. Hey, listen, the intermission is intermissioning and it's doing this thing. Fasting started yesterday. The normal fast. So yeah, I'm going to continue on with that. But I ain't come on here for that, guys. I came on here for some real stuff. Listen, it's been a lot of stuff going on, guys. And, about people who submit to the whole, either if you call it bullying, I don't call it bullying. I call it a whip. I call it a whip snap. When you align yourself along with a gang, your gang members, gang. Thank y'all for the ones. Thank y'all for telling me that it is showing and all improved. Let me go ahead and welcome everybody before I get into what I'm talking about. Because it's been a lot of BS going on and it's too much. Cool Gamers, welcome into the live. Welcome, Telebay. Hey, girl, hey. Hey, dear self. Yes, thank you. Hey, Vibrant. I know I get a small little bit of people coming in and things of that nature. And tonight is a little bit different. I really wanted to get in keyed and kick it off with the full topic. My baby came home. She's not feeling too well. And she may have COVID. So I don't know. Just say a prayer for me. That's all. That's it. That's all. But yes, I got to get into this whole massive of things that people are just following and just doing things, and everybody to the massive of things. I've seen a lot of things. Thank you so much, dear self, for that. I appreciate that. And yeah, so I'm kind of worried because she just got home. I don't know what's going on. And I had it and I don't need it. I definitely don't need it again, but prayers is up and thank God. But anyway, trying to stick to the story is what is going on with all of this demanding, people popping up and kind of cooping people under their wing? You know what I'm saying? Smothering them and saying, I'm going to berate you. I'm going to belittle you. I am going to drag you. I am going to take control over your life to so much that you are going to submit to control over whatever I have going on. I just came here to say is listen, only person you should ever be in fear of is our Savior, our God. Whatever you believe in, it shouldn't be believing in man. I hope it's not man that y'all believing in all of this stuff because they don't have no control over us. I'm being real serious about this. No control over us, not so ever. And people just bend down, kissing ass, doing all this stuff. Sorry, I said, oops. Is that a curse? Am I going to get demonetized by the first of my voice of saying the word arse? And I don't like to say arse. I want to say what it is. Kissing ass and just following these people who think that they have control over our lives like that. That is so upsetting to me and just crazy. You know, I just don't believe that we came this far to say that I'm going to get my own education. I'm going to be my own person. I am going to strive to be better for a community. That I'm going to come together and just do what? I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. Hey, Cooley, what's up, girl? Hey, girl, hey. What's going on, honey? Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live, everyone. Hey, welcome to the live. April Showers. That's my girl. Hey, girl, hey, good evening. I don't think people should have that much control over your life and how you do things and people to put fear in your heart. Only person who fear me is God. And that is where I'm sticking with it and I'm going with it. I can't have nobody come on here and tell me how I should eat, move, and especially control my own. I think when you signed up to Google and got your page, right? I thought that you have the right over what you speak about, what you come on here and talk about. No matter how many numbers, I never pay attention to numbers when I come on here. I'm good with two people in a chat talking to you as I am right now. Okay? I am cool just like this. I don't need 500 or 30 people to bring what I'm coming to talk about. So if somebody have that control over you, that you are about numbers and that you want to speak on, hey, Shawana, girl. Hey, Shawana. Hey, girl. Welcome to the live. Welcome, welcome. Thankful Thursday. Thank you for stopping through. This is just a thing. Popping on, and I haven't been on in a minute, so I just wanted to come and show love. But I don't think anybody should have fear in what you produce on your channel. Don't let nobody control you of what you put on your channel, what you should be speaking about, and who should be on your channel. That is where I'm getting anger on, and when you try to diminish and try to, how do I say, berate and try to down someone's channel and put and sabotage someone's channel because they don't have who you think should be on there. Because that is what I've been seeing along the lines. People with bigger numbers who know more people per se and who have that upper level, you want to shun somebody's channel and by saying that they shouldn't have this X, Y, and Z on their channel, I think it's so rude. Hey, Miss T, welcome to the live. Thank you so much for coming. I ain't gonna be on here for long, but I just want to say something, step on that. Us as Black people, we have been shunned long enough that we don't need our individuals coming out here shunning channels and saying who you should have and what you shouldn't be doing. I think that is so vile. Anybody see anything wrong with that? Saying that, oh, you're talking about a specific channel because you want numbers, because you want growth to your channel. I think we should be able to talk on our channels and bring who we want to bring on our channels because we can. Who the hell is people to tell us that? I don't get that. And then people is parading around topics and all of this stuff. I just feel, me personally, if you speak about things and bring it out to the spoken, I don't care what topic it is that you're talking about. But when you start saying people are doing things just for numbers, which is really not true, and you keep spewing that out, I think you're trying to dim their lightness. You're trying to not let their channel shine. I have never done that to anyone, and I will never do that. Hey D, see Purple Diva, welcome to the live. And that's where I got upset at. I colorism, all that stuff is out the window. Okay, everybody have debates about colorisms and stuff. We could talk about that. Let me close the window because, excuse me if you hear extra noise with the windows. I tried to put my earpieces in so y'all can hear me. If press one if you can still hear me because I can't tell if you can. But when you start shunning people for talking about and who they have on their panels and all of that stuff and trying to, chalk it up to the game where it's like, oh, you shouldn't have this person on there. This person need to be. Nobody can control your channel, right? So no one should be doing that. And I feel like it's so really disrespectful to do that. And just that's kind of like you trying to blacklist the channel of this is what that person is. Because don't nobody else do that to you. Hey, official 1SP, thank you so much for coming in. I don't think none of us as content creators should be doing that. Okay, that should not be a public thing, and you should not let your subscribers get on your channel degrading another channel saying this is what that is, and they all about numbers and stuff because that's what the topic is. Because actually, that wasn't the topic. I'm angry with that. Don't shun another channel for growing and shining. Don't do that. That's so disrespectful. Hey, just Andrea, welcome to the live and thank you for coming. I think that is so disrespectful and no one should own that. I don't care what topic it is. Everyone has a right to their own channel. Thank y'all for the ones. Let me catch up. Do y'all disagree or not? Should people be doing that? Like literally saying that this person don't have this because they only talking about, and we're talking about colorism. Listen, colorism shouldn't be talking a topic around certain areas, and I won't say sectors, but certain things of colorism is a broad subject, right? And I'm not getting on colorism because I'm not speaking about that. I'm not discussing that with people who's on here who I really don't have any connections. I have a professional job, and actually the area where we're talking about colorism in, I don't even think that really apply because they're gagging, they're roasting, dragging, and gagging. Okay, so I don't even think it has a little stand anyway. on speaking, but don't down someone's channel saying that they just want numbers and all of this stuff. That's so disrespectful. Hey, Michelle's daughter, welcome to the live. And I think people just get over their head doing that and allowing people, and I think they shunning people from growing because other people have different aspect of life of what they've been through. And you can't tell me what topic to talk about and who to have on my panel. One thing I'm not is I posted this on my community board. I'm not a follower. I'm not a butt kisser. And I definitely ain't in control of just because of who you are and that you are known. Because I think I'm great too. I don't think nobody is greater than anyone. I think of everybody as equal. So, just thinking and going across everything. I'm glad everyone's speaking to everybody, love on each other. Thank you so much. And it's just been getting really, really crazy. Everybody have different experiences, different personalities, different ideas and goals. Respect it. Don't be so disrespectful to people. Seriously. And trying to shun their channel and bring them down to the minimum because that's what I think. And you get on there and you do this and you sprue this nastiness, and to what happens into that goal? Like you're trying to say, don't go to her channel? Is that what you're saying? With this light skin, dark skin, and all this crazy stuff. We know this exists. Why we have to be about that? That's kind of crazy. Everybody want to grow. Let's grow. Let's grow. And let's learn from each other. How about that? Because nobody want to get to know one another anyway. That's how I'm feeling to the point where you're just being real disrespectful. Hey, Tony Montana, thank you. Thank you so much for stopping by my channel. I appreciate y'all. Like, it's more better things in life to really talk about and not demonize, really be downsizing somebody else for that. And thank y'all all for joining me. And thank you for the replay game because I appreciate it. But let's get further into it. So if I want to come to your channel, I want to think. Or if I gave a panel and I said, I don't want someone on my channel, would you want somebody on your channel that you don't agree with and they have a problem with you and they have disrespected you? Would you have that person on your channel? That's just an open question. Dear Self said, Tony Montana, I wasn't tight with you in your comment section. Just MW pulling shade when it wasn't directly at NW. I don't know. They talking to each other. Okay, I'm lost. Sorry. I ain't got that business. I don't know. Hey, Beauty Boss by Jamie. Thank you for coming by and welcome to the channel. I appreciate you. Hey, Shavana, once again. But people trying to control your channel of how it's been controlled, what people say and do, how you move. Then you got people on here who came out. They are demanding stuff. Listen. Oof. Pulling you out. Hold on, let me see. Dear Self said, the colorism and the LGBTQAI conversation over here is nothing but deflection. It always brought up when it is a real issue no one wants to talk about. I agree with you, dear Self. I really do. I really do agree with you. I'm being honest. Anybody want to come up and have the conversation? This is cool with me, but I just feel like it is over deminding, and we are a people of just really be real with one another And we should be respecting each other. But in certain areas, that ain't cool to be doing all that stuff. And I feel like it's a lot of deflection going on with all parties. But how about somebody bossing up and controlling? Are you really about the in crowd? How you do with the in crowd? Are you trying to be down with the in crowd? Do you favor people who have more numbers and you're willing to do anything to be a part of that in crowd? I'm talking about where you willing to just let them disrespect you, put information out on you, and just be, how down are you to just portray people where you're recording people conversation? I don't want to talk about anyone who I ever think I want to record. If I have to record our conversation, that means we don't need to be talking. Who the heck are we recording? Dear Self said, Jill, it wasn't an issue. Just people monitoring me using the words like us, we, y'all, and individualizing my verbiage. No, I got that with you, dear Self, because dear Self, you got your own issues with what was going on in the situation at the time. I think people just clouded that into the whole of just using it. But who is letting people just control them as because they got numbers, so you easily would turn on somebody and start acting irate and talking about them or doxing them? Who is doing that? That's kind of crazy. I think us as the whole, we should be respecting one another, which we know we don't all get along. And that's with all cultures. But I think our cultures show out more of how we don't get along with each other. We will be quick to dismantle and talk bad about each other than any other race. And not even stick up for one another. Not even trying to, come on, support a small Black business. Are you out here doing that? Or are you out there doing it for pointers and brownie points? Because I'm not, because I know I support people just because I support them and I like their content. Until, you do something that's crazy to I no longer support. I support freely and not under the verge of that I'm looking for someone to support me back. When I said I had a problem with people who absolutely classify me, everybody used saying, "Oh, everybody's a clout chaser." Who is a clout chaser? Maybe there are clout chasers, but maybe I just want to support your channel. I don't think nobody ever on here gave me a mother effing thing. Okay? I gave out more than anybody has returned to me on this platform since I've been on here. I gave so much and I still continue to give. And I never asked nobody for a mother effing thing. And I never will. Because I'm not expecting anything from any of you. Hey, hold on, y'all. I gotta guess. Hold on, y'all. Let me see who's this. I love guess. Hold on. Let's see who is this. Oh, dear Self, is that you, honey? All this stuff. What's going on? Okay.
Storm.
That's you, boo?
Yeah, that's me, Jill. You hear me?
Hey. Okay. Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, my
Clearly.
internet is messed up. I apologize for everyone in the audience that had to hear it. What? I'm sorry.
They didn't hear it, girl. They didn't hear it.
Oh, now
Hey,
what you were saying about the
Jordan.
clout chasing, the clout chasing, hey Jill, the clout chasing always been a thing over here, even with other sectors coming over and stuff like that. So I mean, that's just one of those things. And then people being submissive to other people. I don't know, it's like how long you been looking at us for like at least a year and a half.
It's made 2 years now.
So you've
Made
been
two
here
years
way long
now.
enough to know how this shit go. Like, yo, they just
No,
want
no,
to
no.
belong. They want
Listen.
to
It's
belong.
been new staff though, dear South. Because okay, when I started, hold on, the year before last, when I saw, hold on, let me recalculate. No, it's been a year. Sorry. Uh-uh. Let me pat my let me spank my hand. It's been a year because not like this last September, but it was the September before. It was the August or July. No, when did he say it was July or something like that? Not of last year, but the year before of 2021.
Okay, so all right,
Yeah, July of
yeah,
2021,
and
I
that's
started peeking in and I started watching. Then I started, because see, me, I don't take people for their word, like people who I listen to. So when you mention somebody, I go to their channel and I go back. I start watching older videos. So that's what I was doing. And that's why I never dropped down, because I was watching old videos to figure out who was the characters and what I'm watching. Because I don't just be believing everything people say. So if you tell me this person is this and that, I'm going to go watch them. And I'm going to watch some old and then I'm going to come to new. That's just me. That's how I always been.
well, that's good that you're learning stuff on your own because a lot of stuff you would think you just a lot of people I noticed that like I really didn't like, and then it's like once I give them a chance now, I'm like, oh, they ain't bad at all, So we all have
Hey,
our
Mr.
biases, huh?
Exactly. No, I was saying hey to Mr. Rel. Great girl. How you been, honey? I love your weight journey. I still be watching you, girl. I still be watching. Love your weight journey. You look amazing, Mr. Rel. Mwah. And happy New Year to you, hon. But yes, that is most of it. Hey, just read my book. Sorry. Go ahead. Look,
It's not sorry.
dear
You have to
self.
greet your guests. Don't no worries.
So, dear self, yes, I researched and I was looking because my homeboy was like, hey, you gotta watch her, which was fine. And he is a fan. You probably heard of him. Finest Wine, Chef Finest Wine. Chef Finest Wine, hold up, just read my book. I see you back there. Give me a moment.
I
Let
don't
me
know who
finish
that
my book.
is. Is that the gentleman that knew all about the what the fuck? No, it's not him. That knew all about the people in St. Louis, sweetie. It wasn't Sweetie Pies, is it? Yeah, it's
No,
not
no,
him, right?
no.
'Cause
He cooks.
I
He
seen
cooks.
him on your channel the last live.
Yeah, Chef on his wine, but he is a big. You probably see him. He's a big Five Babe
Okay,
fan as
cool,
well.
cool,
So
cool.
yes, and he introduced me to Five Babe, and he'll tell you himself if he see me live now, he'll be like, "Girl, you gotta watch it." I was like, "I've been watching these other videos though," and we have our conversations, and so he knows. No one can convince me to like someone unless I like someone. I dig. I ain't gonna like you just because somebody tell me come over and watch. Okay, I'm gonna look and see. Now, hold on, just read my book.
I
I'm
know she has to
adding
come with
this.
us. Yeah, I
Y'all
know.
good? Y'all
Yeah,
good
of
though,
course,
right?
always.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Hey,
Hey,
just read my book, boo.
how y'all
So
doing?
I'm fine.
Fine.
You welcome to my panel. Hey, girl.
Thank
Hey.
you, Jill. Okay, hey
Yeah.
yourself. Hey Jill. Hey everybody. Jill, I told you that I wanted to be in on the intermittent fasting that you were going to do, but I never
Yes.
heard anything else about it until I saw your video the other day, and I'm like, well, she already started.
I told you it was going to be for the month of February, 28 days.
But I thought you were gonna do like
I did do a start video saying we're gonna start, and I did not. What I did not do, sorry, just read my book. What I did not do was do a vlog of it because I'm still trying to get used to vlogging. I'm not.
I
The
understand.
videos was shaky. I was just
Yeah.
like, I sound like I'm all over the place. I'm more inclined to just cook this video, cook this food, make this, and do that. And yeah, I'm sorry. I'm
It's
sorry.
okay. Look, I understand, but I'm like, I said, wait a minute, she started? But
I
look, I'll just pick up where you are right now. That's all. I'll just
absolutely.
pick up where you are right now. But you've got to let us who are how many people do you have on board with it?
Okay, so I'm gonna pause there, but I'm gonna get back on topic after that. Um, but the fast I started, and I don't have no one on board that I know of, but myself. If anyone who has been following me and doing it, I appreciate them. They haven't mentioned it.
Well,
I'm one
here
of
I
them
am
selves
to tell
that
you again.
I
I'm on
move
board
in
with
an
you.
entity. I am in a entity where I move by my lonesome.
I
I don't
understand,
care
yeah.
if I have zero or a few. I hope people are encouraging, was encouraged to start it. But I moved to my pace and my own beat. But I should have done updates and I didn't get a chance to do it. So I apologize.
It's okay, but look, you said even as of now, there's nobody on board with you. I am. So just tell me where we are right now and tell me
So
where we're going.
I'm
I'm
currently,
gonna be with
well,
you.
well, right now I'm currently on my what? 23rd day. So, and the Lent started yesterday. So you could just pick
Girl,
up from
will
there,
you
and I think I'm going to do the current thing. So hold on, just read my book. Let me acknowledge the new people in here, and then we can pick back on to that, and then we're going to rewind back to
it's cool.
where
I'm
I came.
shutting my mouth and I'm zipping my lip because if you knew what I was giving up for Lent, you might not let me back up on here.
Well, I may do that. So hold on one second. I'm gonna welcome Chris.
I love Christopher
Welcome.
W. Hey, Christopher, are you feeling good, baby?
Welcome to the
Let me
live. Welcome, Cooks with
let me
Love.
chat.
Welcome. Yeah, so those are the two new. Miss Terrell, I love you, hon. And I'm glad you are doing the thing. Okay. I love it. And go ahead and really follow Miss Terrell because she is really doing her thing on her weight loss. And I love it. And also on her locks. She's doing a wonderful job. So definitely look into that.
Mhm.
So let's be back on to subject. Besides Lent and all that, because I'm going to discuss that tomorrow with Lent. That's going to be tomorrow. I'm catching you up on all Lent stuff. But on current stuff is what I'm talking about. Is
Mhm.
how do you feel about the pressure of people trying to control you and use information and stuff like that in controlling how you move in life? I mean, not on just social media, but in life of how you move in that aspect. How do you feel, dear self? Like we were discussing. Let's go into movement. What do you feel about the subject me and dear self was talking about? Like, how do you feel like people are trying to come out here and control? How do you respect people and do certain things? You know what I mean? Because this called respect and then it's control.
Shit. Oh, I'm sorry.
You
Messing up
confusing
my
me,
part.
girl, up there with the hair and that girl.
This
I'm
is why
trying
I
to
keep
get
messing
it.
up my part.
Girl, cut the camera off and let's concentrate.
That could, but that control shit, that shit, that's what they do. You know what I'm saying? That's what they do. You know what I mean? So it's like for me, I feel like when I like speak on people having control of other people's platforms or their life and how what they do and stuff like that, I really feel like it's really not in my area to comment on it. I just know that it wouldn't be me. But when you try to tell people, like when you see them being controlled or following the lead or when you try to put them on, the whole crowd is against you. So I just mind my business for now on and get my popcorn and look at the fucking foolery. And yeah, I do laugh sometimes. It's not being me. I do laugh because you have all these people that they say that they're big and they're bad and they're courageous, and then you see that they fucking hide in corners. You know what I mean? So it's just like one of those things that I just mind my business on the topic. If they like to be, walking around on eggshells, let them. Won't be me. Wouldn't be you either. That's all.
Mm-mm. I just feel like, hey, Muffy. Hey, Muffy is about to celebrate her birthday next Thursday. Hey, Muffy, are you going to celebrate on your channel? Let me know, hon. Because we could do it here, there, wherever, girl. Muffy about to celebrate a birthday. Yeah, it won't be me either. One thing I got to say is that I am never in comfortability of being controlled. Okay? I'm a Gemini. I don't like to be controlled. And I'm one of those Geminis too. People have Gemini jacked up. It depends on what month you are a Gemini in, okay? And Geminis is not really about the two faces. They just have different sides to where, listen, we feel some stuff and we ain't feeling some stuff. And sometimes we feel stuff, but then it depends on the time we feel it, if you get what I mean. So, which means is that I might be feeling it today, tomorrow, I'm probably not feeling it, depending on what it is. And I don't take F ish either. I'm more in control with just I haven't posted in a while, but I will start back soon. Okay, Mr. Ra, I will be paying close attention to that. So it is all about the strength that you have. I am never going to have someone dictate what I am doing. Okay. Whether it is to what I eat, I'm one of those people who you say, don't eat this, and I'm going to eat it because you just irritating me enough to just make me feel like you trying to tell me what to do. You feel like that, ladies? Sometimes that someone say don't eat it because it's wrong, but they also telling you don't eat it because they trying to control that they want you to get on their menu that they got fixed. How about that? Do you ladies feel like that sometimes? Yes, so.
Jill, I'm sorry because I didn't want y'all to hear me. I'm making a salad right now. I'm sorry. I didn't want y'all to
I
hear the
can't
washing other
stand
stuff.
you. No, I cannot.
Yeah,
Listen,
I
let
got
me
late
tell you
hours,
about
so
this
I can
though.
eat late.
I can't stand this stuff because she cheats me out
Yeah,
of her
well, I
life.
I go on March 1st with the fasting and everything else, so I've been having brookies, blondies, double fudge chocolate, anything I want. I want to get that taste out of my mouth. But anyway, back to what you were saying. Um, yeah, I got Gemini in
I
my
make
sign
the best
also.
blondies on earth. I
I'll
Wait,
have me
what?
I
one real
make the
warm.
best blondies on earth. And let me tell you what I
This
want
What?
you to
Look,
do.
we're fasting. We don't want to hear about blindings, girl. No, no, no.
I
You're not
do
going to
though.
do
I
that
make the best
to us.
blondies on earth. But I found out another way to make them because I know people who
Wait
are
a second.
diabetic.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on. Just read my book.
Yes,
I
ma'am.
just told you I am fasting. Why do I want to hear about some blondie? Girl, I'm gonna spank you right now.
Because they
If you
taste
don't get
good.
back, if you don't get back on track, Miss
I didn't mean, okay, I'm gonna shut up and keep twisting my hair.
It's my
Sorry.
fault. I mentioned the blondies, but anyway,
no,
what
y'all
else I have to
are
say?
triggering me. Why y'all
N-
triggering me? You ain't just wait. Did you
Listen,
hear me? Just
you're
read
gonna
my
be a
book. I
swimsuit
tried to.
model by next year. So don't worry about it. Don't listen to us. We're a bad influence. Um,
Oh, wait a second. Did you hear her say we gonna be? Just read my book.
yeah.
Do you hear D South? D South. I said not dear South, D South. Because right now she beat South in the out of me. Okay, go
No,
ahead.
it's okay. But I got Gemini on my side too, so we got that militance about us. When I was raised with Geminis, my mentor and my mother, they both
Wow.
Geminis. So I get it. But yeah, it's just because someone tell me don't do it, I'm gonna do it. No, it's I don't have nobody telling me don't do it.
Look at us living
Personally,
my best life. Hey, girl. Hey. I'm sorry, D South. Okay,
it's
I'm being
okay.
quiet.
You have to greet your people. You can't just talk to your piano. You
Living my
good.
best life.
In my personal
Did
life,
you say
offline or where I
greet
don't.
or beat?
Huh? What happened?
You say you have to beat your people or greet your people?
Greet. Well,
Okay,
shit. Listen, the way shit going, some people gotta beat their people when
Yeah,
they come in.
D.
Shit, it's either way.
Yourself, yourself sound like she beat her people.
No, you gotta greet your people, um, but
I ain't
in my
fooling with
personal
y'all.
life,
Y'all crazy.
I'm either hot or cold in my personal life.
Please
So I
be
don't have people
quiet.
coming to me like that because they don't know what they're gonna get. So I hear people in my personal life tell me like, "Y'all gotta walk around on fucking eggshells around." Yeah, you do, because I don't want you to feel like you're inclined to tell me what to do, how to do it, or think you're the boss of me. So therefore, I have to keep that demeanor or whatever. I laugh at some things, but no, I don't have people telling me what to do. If they tell me what to do, I don't mind you advising things for me, but to tell me, nah, you're gonna get put in your place real quick, especially with a virtual channel, but they like to be controlled. You have to understand the people. I can't talk about other sectors, even though I've been in other sectors. I'm a expert in this one. They like to be fucking treated like shit. Yo, Jill, you're pleasant. Just read my book. You're pleasant. I'm pleasant. We got about 20 pleasant content creators over here, right? Let's just say, right? But we got about 10 that's the assholes. Who's going to get the most viewership and cash apps? The ones that are assholes because they don't respect you coming. How you doing? No, your opinion is respected and stuff like that. They don't like that shit. Your cash app, my cash app, all of our cash apps will be like $5 for a whole 3 months. And then you got people in 10 minutes. They're like, fuck you, bitch, you raggedy. You stink, bitch. Don't say hi to me. Get the fuck out of here. Yo, money be like
Oh,
this. That's the way
oh,
out. That's the way over here. And I'm not going to disrespect you because you don't got
wait.
respect for yourself, but that's just the way it is. Go ahead.
Yourself, how dare
Oh,
you come on here and speak sense? You've got a whole lot of nerve to come on here speaking sensibly. How dare you?
oh, wait. Okay, let me break this down. So you're telling me people get cash app because they are disrespectful to their subscribers?
I know that's not a real question, but like I said, how dare she come on here and speak sense?
Wait, no, I'm really being honest because
Don't you see it?
um no, I
You don't see it?
actually just told you that it's only been since so it's been 2 years. I would say 2 years now. So it's only been 2 years over here, right? I didn't see people getting cash app for being disrespectful, right? I saw people, this is a bigger, broader picture. I saw people getting cash app because of the people who they know and the people who are known out there, not just for being disrespected. They say, hey, they know this person is big. They've been over here long enough. So maybe yeah, I don't think they're getting disrespected, but you got a point because I do see people are in the chat and get disrespected and they still giving. That's not me. Sorry, I'm not part of that game. So I guess that's why I don't see it that way, because when I gave, it was in another way. So I didn't get that they were getting cashed out for being disrespected. And see, that's probably why this is a good discussion, because when they are getting cash out,
Mm.
it be in between the margin, the discussions. So you don't think that you're cash apping them for that, but your cash app have already went through, and then you're disrespected. That's how I saw it.
I
Just so
can't
be
stand her.
careful with be careful with your camera.
Oh no, it's okay. I got tape on it,
Yes,
but
yes, yes.
I had a
Okay.
camera slip anyway, plenty of years ago. I'm not embarrassed.
Did you say 20 years ago?
I was
I said
about to put you down,
many
sis.
years
Okay.
ago,
Okay.
I had a camera slip. It's no big deal, but I got tape over it.
Jules,
But my
Jules,
my my
may
my
I ask a
my
question?
bank account is frozen anyway until to certain channels. My Cash App is frozen for
Oh,
until
girl, I thought that was a real thing.
2015.
I thought you meant it
No,
was really
20
frozen. Don't
20
do that.
is 20 26, I think. I think it's frozen till then. To certain people,
Mhm.
it's frozen because I see it. I already see it, so you ain't gotta school me on that. I know game. I'm from the hood, okay? And listen, I was raised and born in Brooklyn, New York. I know what goes down, honey. And I read it and I know, but that's why I don't really feel into that, because you know
If you
why?
don't mind
I'm a
my
God baby.
asking, are you still in Brooklyn?
Now I'm not gonna answer.
Okay,
I'm
that's
sure
why I said
not.
if you don't mind my
There's
asking.
too
Well,
many
let me.
people
Well,
on here doxing and all that stuff.
I
And even
understand,
when you do come, I hope you come with something powerful
baby. I
and
understand. I just asked, did you mind? And you gave me the answer. I'm not pushing it because I
yeah,
understand.
I'll be answering just like
Yeah,
certain
I
topics I'm
understand.
not going to discuss,
I
where I
understand.
feel like I will be a part of the discussion. But one thing I want to bring out there, it's good to have Black on power discussions and certain things. But when we're in a sector, and not we, because I'm not part of the sector, but I do visit frequently and I enjoy it. Not I enjoy it on positive um
Man, I'm not
content
trying.
and
I'm not
everything.
trying to.
But no,
I'm not.
not you, not you. Just
The
read my
only,
book. Let it flow. Let it flow. Let it flow.
I am.
Listen,
I'm
let
just
it flow.
saying the only reason why I ask is because I've got. I mean, certain areas of Brooklyn were my old stomping grounds. That's the only reason why I ask.
Oh
And
no, no,
I'm
no.
not
I didn't
gonna.
take it. No offense. That's why I said let it flow.
Yeah,
Girl, I'm off of that
baby
on to the
girl,
next. I
honey,
don't go feed into
Herkimer
stuff that
Avenue. I'm just
people
gonna leave
think.
it at that. You know where Herkimer is, right?
Yes, I do.
Okay, that's all I'm talking about.
So
Herkimer,
I
Greenwood.
don't get involved with where I get personal with it, because I'm
Yeah,
not personal with none of this stuff. Like
I
when
understand.
people want to get personal and into, I don't know anyone on here, but I do know the relationships and the people who I like to talk to and involve with, which is you, dear self, and a lot of other people. But I don't get so much indulgent to spreading my like business, because I know what this sector gives. But
Exactly.
people don't act like people know what the sector gives. And I hate when people do that and start questioning, like, where you from? When you know what sector. I'm not crazy. I ain't giving you that much information because I'm cool. And even if you
That's
did
why I
get
say
that
if you didn't
information,
want
we
to, it's
all
okay.
normal.
I was just asking, but I understand. Trust me, I understand. I know how you look. We've been on here a long time. We see how things go. That's why I'm like, if you didn't mind, and that's why I asked, and you said you minded, I left it alone. I'm cool with that. I understand because look, I understand. But I'll just tell you this: when I'm in your neck of the woods, if that's where you are, I'll hit you up because
Okay,
that's
so
my
but
neck
what
of the
you think
woods.
about this subject of what we were talking about? Like, people are doing things to intimidate you. How do you control intimidation?
That's a question to me.
No, to everyone. What do you do where people intimidate you to where it feels like they're trying to shun you into, having a control mechanism?
Okay, well, let me rephrase what I just said. Do you want my opinion on it or my response to it?
Just
You're
read
asking
my
me,
book,
right?
girl.
I just want to be.
What wine you drinking tonight, girl? Because I'm about to
I'm
step
just
outside.
being
'Cause
clear
I can't
because
smoke
I'm not the
inside.
only
I
one on
gotta
the
go
panel.
inside. Just read my book. I mean, dear self, did you get the question?
I understand what you're saying, but I don't know if you mean just me or just
She
in
didn't know
No,
general.
that
it's
you were
both of
who you were
y'all. It's
directing it
both of
to it.
y'all.
Yeah, she didn't
No,
know who you
it's
were directing
both.
it to. Both of them.
It's
All right, well, I
both.
have to
It's everyone on here.
just read my book. You have to, but we listen. We understand that our sister Jill is a pushy Gemini.
I'm cool
You
with
know
you,
what? Wait,
baby. Me
rewind
and
that
Geminis
for
are
me. Wait,
bullies. You
what
know, just
did
read my
she
book. They
just
That's
say?
bullies.
what I'm
I
trying
am
to
not a bully.
establish. Does
I
she want to
know.
hear from me? Does she want to hear from you? Does she want to hear? I'm trying to
Oh,
establish
this
before I
self is
respond.
a
I'm
mess.
like,
This self is
look,
a
you
mess.
gonna quit trying to what?
No, this self is a mess, girl. I ain't fool- It was both of y'all on the panel. This self, no. Look, girl, I ain't fooling
Okay,
with this self. She just
let's say, but
said,
you want my
go
answer,
ahead,
right?
dear. Yeah, the short version, though.
And now I forgot the damn question. What's the question? What the hell you want to know? What's the question, girl? What's the
Oh,
question?
I need to
You
pour me
forgot?
another glass of wine. No, I didn't.
What's the
My
question?
question was, I'm going to rephrase it.
Yeah.
How do you feel about being pressured into doing something that you don't want to do? And when I say being pressured into, yeah, being pressured into something you don't want to do, you don't stand for, but you know, yeah.
Okay.
How do you feel
Um,
about that?
I can't be pressured into doing the
And
thing.
that's your friend. Well, supposedly friend. Let me put that on the stand.
Okay, I'm gonna say again. I don't know where you're coming from, but again, for me, I cannot be pressured, intimidated, or coerced
But
into
what if it's
saying
something that
or
is,
doing something that I don't want to say or do.
well, let me say if it's something that benefits you.
Again, I'm not gonna be pressured, coerced, intimidated, bullied, influenced into something I don't want to say or do. Now,
Okay.
here down. I'm gonna go a little bit further with that. Whatever the issue is, let's say if it's a particular person involved, and I'm not talking YouTube, I'm talking about life in general, say a business deal or whatever the fuck it is. Okay. Um, I 9 times out of 10, I've told you what I'm about and where I stand. That other 1% from that 9 out of 10 means that I still have the same mindset, but I just want to hear what the hell you got to say before I respond and let you know where and what I stand for, what I'm not going to deal with. Okay. And that's the way that I deal in my life, period. And so when it comes to a business thing, see, I'm speaking from a business standpoint, but if we're talking about some YouTube shit, again, to me, YouTube stuff is just like the shit you hear at the laundromat.
Okay, so let's talk about just YouTube stuff to cut the scenario. So
Yeah.
go ahead, dear self, what you feel about that? Since
Look, I'm
Just
too
read my
old
book,
to have
answer
peer
that.
pressure. Do you know what peer pressure is?
I get it.
not-
Hold on
I'm
to the
too.
rest. Let's hear what Dear Self got to say to that.
Oh,
And
Jill,
then
it's the
we
same
can
as
get
my first
into
answer. You know I'm not going. That's all. It's the first time I'm not going. Nobody's gonna pressure me to do shit. I don't give a fuck. It's not gonna benefit me. Most of these people on here can't offer me nothing. Most of these people on here, I just laugh because they think it's so much going on. But if they had so much going on, they wouldn't be on here causing chaos and mayhem. So what can they offer me? YouTube popularity? I am not a 15-year-old. I am old, and it's just it doesn't appeal to me. Oh, we're gonna dox you. Then you dox me. Then after that, then what? Oh, we're gonna make everybody not come to your chat. Okay, then they don't come to my chat. Those are not the people I wanted anyway. So there's nothing no one can say or do
who
to
that's why I love
coerce
her.
me. You know,
That's
Dear
there's
why I
self,
nothing they
love
can
that's
say.
Dear
exactly
Self.
what I'm saying. Dear self, girl,
Oh,
you
that's
need to
why I
take
love
that.
it. Hold on, just 1 second. This is why.
See, but I'm
No,
saying
This
this
just
is
is
read my
what
why
book.
we
I
That's why I was so
love.
do,
happy that
especially
you
my
just read my.
feelings.
But that's why I was happy that while you made your move, I wish you made your move. We're not gonna put no names in it sooner because I'm just like that's crazy. But for the other person, it was much more benefit for them in my eyes. And I like them, but I just saw how it was. It was much more benefit for them to align with the person that was clearly in the wrong than the
Mhm.
person that's been supportive all along the way before this person was even thought of. But that's just me. But this is how YouTube works. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Thank you. I'm glad you acknowledge that. I appreciate that. And see, and like Jill, that's what let me zip. Say what you got to say, lady. It's your pen.
Hey, thank you so much, Lucinda Baxter, for
I'm telling you, look, I
oh, this
am
is
way
why.
too old
Listen,
to
let me
be
tell you
dealing with
something.
peer
Let
pressure.
me tell you something. This is why I love this self because people let people with numbers and all of that stuff influence them or how you treat others. I think that is so crazy and in this bar because numbers only last for a good while. But friendships and people say you can't make friends here on YouTube, but that's a lie. That's a
That's a
lie.
lie.
It's a lie that you can't, but will you trust them as your own? Look, I got friendships for we talking 30 plus years of and I'm telling my age, okay. But
But
30
not
plus
on
years of
YouTube.
friendship, but not on YouTube. No. These are 30. So I know what it takes to keep that. I do know what we go through. It hasn't been pleasant. It hasn't been easy, but it hasn't been hard, is what I'm saying. It
Hmm.
hasn't been hard to be sick in figuring out are you for me or are you not? You get what I'm saying? Where I have to play games and memory games and question games and question people and do all these things that we do that you call YouTube shit. Okay, so one thing I want to point out is a little bit of energy is that listen, if you do pluck stuff with people, it will come back to you if you're not genuine, because that is the God we serve. You're going to get served up. You may not even get served in front of all of us, but you will get served when it comes to the day of serving the Lord, is what I'm talking about. I don't play with God. And a lot of these people up here playing with the Lord, I don't jig with that. So I can't really get down with that whole stuff. You know what I mean? If y'all can still hear me. I don't play with the Lord. So if you out here playing with God and talking all this other stuff, I can't get with that. You know what I mean? Because I don't do that. But for most things, is that I want everybody to know that your page will grow. Can y'all still hear me? Did I cut out? Can you hear
Yes, I
me?
can
No,
hear
you
you.
good.
I can hear
Yeah,
you.
we
Yeah,
listening.
yeah.
Oh, okay. So I don't play with that kind of stuff. But
Bye,
one thing I do,
Christopher.
I pay attention to people who have that vibe. And whether we look, listen, We all watch negative things. We watch action movies, shoot 'em up movies. We watch scary movies. It's the same thing as on here, on YouTube.
No, we
I
don't all
am
do that.
I listen listen, let
Mhm.
me finish. I'm saying I do, but I am in Christ and I do go to church and I do all that. But I still watch action, shoot 'em up movies, all of that stuff because I am normal, I'm human. And that's why, we are a part of God. He understands that we do watch things. Do we condone to certain things? No, we tune out to certain stuff, though. Yes. And we are likable. You can't judge us by what we watch and thinking that we these ill people of doing the most. Because everybody don't do the most. Okay? Everyone don't. Everybody watches a lot of things. I'm not going to judge you of what you watch and what you do. But I am going to judge you of how you treat me. That's what I'm going to judge you on. I don't care what you did to each in other people because you don't treat other people, and I don't know what you've been through with the other people. So I'm not going to look at you differently because you treated somebody else some kind of way, but I am going to note it's going to be a big note in my mind of how you are treating others because as you do, it's what you say, especially if I don't know you or rock with you like that. So I ain't gonna lie and act like ain't stuff. Everybody think of somebody some kind of way when you see them treat others some kind of way. Amen. Am I lying, panelists?
Yeah, I'm here. No, you're right. But my
You
thing is when I
gonna
see
judge? Go ahead.
when no when I see people treat somebody else some like fucked up and then they treat another person fucked up, I just stay away from them. I don't need to experience it. I learn from other people. So my bad if
Right.
you just had a bad experience with those two people, but for me I'm good on you. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not going to be a,
Fact.
a, a, a sitting duck. You know what I mean? So for me, like when you come to here and they're like, I'm cool with this person, you be like, yo, then you see them fuck over everybody and they're like, oh nah, this is my homegirl. You be like, well, you will see. So my thing is that with females, I'm not gonna say women because everybody did not reach woman status as of yet. You know what I mean? But with
Yeah.
females, they always think, women and females sometimes, you always think like I could change this person, whether it's a man, a child, or whatever. I could change them. It's gonna be different from with me. It's not gonna be different. They're gonna do the same thing. They're gonna go about it a different way.
Fact.
Maybe. But I mean, the whole thing is just that you see who the person is. They're not lying to you. You know who they are. So if you walk into that saying, I'm going to be their friend and I'm going to tell them everything about myself and this, that, the third, and then they shit on you, they come out here and put everything on here, even about your gout last year, then yeah, that was on you. I'm not gonna feel bad like, oh, they fucked up. That's like me being friends with a popular young YouTuber or whatever. Personally, I was like in her camp, but being personally like, hell fucking no. Every time it's some scandals, always her name coming up. Why the fuck would I want to be her friend? No,
Hold on. Let
no.
me let me address this, Christopher. mm, You say you sent a super chat, but they were talking about reasons why people cash out. I haven't spoken about a cash app or anything in here, so I
But
don't know
super
what you're
chat, you gotta
talking
wait for it
about.
to get to $100 for you to
But
be
what
able to
I want
cash
to
out.
explain is I have not spoken about a super chat or a cash app in here. So whatever you have in Christopher in somebody else's chat, that's on you. Like I don't know where that's coming from because I didn't mention that. So we shouldn't even be talking about cash apps and none of that. I ain't asked nobody to support me yet in this stream. So please don't
Oh
do that
no, 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 no,
because
no,
I
no,
don't
Jill. He's talking
even.
about when I brought up. He's talking about when I brought it up. How you could be nasty or you could be nice. If you're nasty, people will give you their money. But like if you have a content creator that respects their audience and their crowd or whatever, that I think
Okay.
that's what he is. He might be a little
Oh,
behind
oh,
in the
okay.
stream. All
Oh,
right,
okay,
Gemini.
okay, okay.
Okay,
I was
Gemini. Y'all always
confused
be ready
because
to
I was
fight.
like,
Yeah, y'all be
Lord,
ready to. Yeah,
well,
Gemini. No.
I'm not fighting. No, I just want him to know I don't want anything from you. I really don't. I just come on here and talk and just be really. I want everybody to be really calm and talk their stuff at how everybody's been talking. So yeah, Christopher, I wasn't. I just was like, wait, I ain't say nothing about no gas. Okay, thank you, dear self. See, that's why you need somebody like this self, because this self be, yeah. See, she sees it in other chats, but she don't see it in her chat. Missy, love her though, love her though.
I go because I got a computer. I got the computer open on YouTube, and then I'm on the StreamYard on my phone. Because if I went on StreamYard on my computer, nah, it would have been like yesterday.
This is
So I could
why
see.
Lucy. Well, thank you, boo. You know I see you, girl. Love you down. Go ahead, dear self. What you were saying?
But no,
This
that's
is
it. That's what I
not
think. See,
pre-recorded.
he.
We sound pre-recorded. Hey, Chef Bonus One, did we sound pre-recorded? Oh my goodness.
Oh, you see,
Hey,
your
Taylor.
moderator Lucinda.
Yeah, I love Lucinda and your girl. Do this sound pre-recorded? Jesus. No, this ain't pre-recorded, Lord. And we live. We live. We
You
live.
see,
We
he said. I
live.
mean, I don't know what they're not following the chat, so I'm thinking maybe it may be a ring one. Oh, because you're missing the
No.
you're talking about. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Jesus, you was about to fuck him
You
up. You
know,
was about to
no, I
fuck him
wasn't.
up.
No, I wasn't. I was just trying to tell him I
You
don't
that
talk
friend we
about.
take out, or we be like, you got don't listen, don't dismiss the tone. Just don't listen to her tone. Just listen to what she's
That's
saying.
only, listen, let me tell you something. Let me, everybody who's listening to me, I want you to know that I talk and I speak with authority all the time. I don't mean no harm. Honey, I just speak like that. I really do. I don't. I don't mean nobody no harm. Lord, no. I'm not like that. I speak authoritative. That is what
You're Borgin. You're Borgin. Jill, you're Borgin.
uh-oh. Am I back? Am I back?
Yeah, you good. You
Am
was
I
moving
back?
around. Yeah, you
Okay,
good.
yeah, I'm moving
No,
around.
yeah, I
I
get it.
speak
I
with
talk like that
authority.
too.
Let me
Yeah.
say this. I want to make sure everyone's clear who comes in here. I speak with authority. I don't mean no harm. I am not offensive. I'm not on defensive type. I'm just hype. And I also had to apologize to my girl telling me because I am cool with her and I know I sound so authority and authoritative on her life and I'm not like that. I really sometimes I have to take my time and just speak, you know, kind of I have to remember to come down and calm into a calm spirit. Don't take me like that. I really do expect, I don't expect anything that you don't expect on your own. I just want everyone to be respectful in here and just be mindful of how we speak to each other and all that stuff. But we have a big, we just have opinions that are big sometimes, and sometimes we are really emotional of how we get down. But one thing I don't do is disrespect. So I like for everyone to be respectful. So sorry, Christopher, if I disrespected you in any kind of way. I apologize. And Cindy, you know I love you. But anyhow, if y'all all want to come up, you know you can. But one thing I want to say is don't let nobody bully you into anything. Okay? Be your damn self. You put your panel when you want your panel, what you want to talk about it. How you feel about that, dear self? That whole thing that went over there on Ronnie Hughes live.
You know what? I was in and out. I was like in and out. I was there for some of it when they were talking about that what Villanor didn't want to invite Theme Soul to the colorist topic. The only thing I thought that was really weird about it, because it started with her, the whole people being colorists over here and not giving her a break or whatever. It started with her. So I mean, how can you not have the person that started with? How can you not have them on the panel? But for them to say, well, Nina be there, which is still up in the air. What Nina really is, which I really don't care. I think she's black, but I'm not sure. But for a lot of people, it did matter. We are not sure what Nina is. So how can she come and give any instruction? Because we got a lot of people blackfishing around here. You get what I'm saying? So you don't know. Does Nina sound black to me? Yeah, but I know white people that sound like they're from urban areas. You know what I mean? So I mean, it doesn't mean anything, but I mean, what do I think about not being invited? If she don't want her to come, she don't want to come. I just think it was crazy because the conversation, the topic did start with her initially. She's the one that brought it to the forefront. You know what I mean?
Mhm. How do you feel? Just read my book. Are you still there? Just read my book.
I don't know.
Hello. Just read my book. Are you still there, or do I need to drop you?
Yeah, because her avatar is not
Okay.
even moving around. Okay.
Okay. Anyway, how I feel about it is Nina. I listen. I don't have no real problem. I just feel like forcing the agenda into an area that is about roasting drags, right? Right? Am I wrong or not? Or not? This
Yeah, you're correct.
is the area where people are roasting and dragging. I feel like, and please, anybody in the audience, please speak on it. If you are roasting and dragging, and somebody say, you black, crispy, I'm black as hell. Y'all know, y'all see me on my channel. I'm black, blacker than black. Okay, and I showed my face. If you are roasting and dragging and somebody be like, you black, crispy, such and such and such and such, I want to know, how does that go into colorism? It's what I always was confused on. This is crazy and beyond me, because we sat around back in the day roasting, and people are just roasting. They don't care if your mom is crippled, whatever. They are roasting. This is what roast is. No one took that seriously. And to come to now to really be bringing this in a sector that just be dragging, I just think that is beneath. I'm just confused. Is what I want to say.
Well, I mean, because people have different experiences or whatever. No, they shouldn't be in an area where they'll be roasted and dragged or whatever, especially where someone will pick out an obvious if they feel it's a sensitive, issue to you or whatever, because that's what they try to figure out your weakness. Hey, if you got a kid that got a gimp leg, they be like, yeah, you and your motherfucking gimp leg child or whatever. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Is it right? No, but it's insults. You know what I mean? It's no right and wrong or whatever to it. But people have different experiences or whatever, and because that is her trigger, I really don't think that she should move around in groups she move around in, because they're very controversial, the people she hangs out with. You know what I'm saying? She involves, they're in the shit. So if you're hanging with people that are in the shit, 9 times out of 10 you're gonna be in bullshit, and people are gonna bring that up. You black funky
Mm-hmm.
black bitch, you crispy bitch. They're gonna do that because they be like,
Yes.
fuck it. You're the weakest link, and because you're the weakest link, and I know that shit bothers you, I'm going to dig down into it. Yeah, Oreo cookie without the cream, all types of shit.
Because
You know what I mean?
listen, I'm gonna be respect. Listen, growing up in Brooklyn, into schools. Listen, they didn't care, and especially they thought that crippleized me because I am black and crispy. I am black and crispy, but they ain't got shit to do with my hands, okay? But this is different online. You feel me? So, yeah, you could talk about black and crispy all day and talk about all these different, black ENTs and all that, but they didn't want to fuck with me. You feel me? Because they couldn't fuck with these hands. That's different online. So that's what I'm trying to say is that this ain't nothing new that people dig at your skin color because you black. Because I was black. I'm a chocolate chip. That was my nickname. Rest his soul, my dad. My dad nickname for me was chocolate chip. I'm black. But you can't
But
be
see,
letting this shit trigger you to where you losing your mind to where you want to fight to everybody who talk about some black crispy shit. I
but
mean,
we
you
all got
can't.
different triggers though. You can't,
But I get it.
you can't.
I'm not
Yeah,
judging
right. We
her
can't dictate
online.
that. Right. We can't
I'm not,
dictate
but
that.
I'm just
Right.
saying my experience. But when it came into a group of whole, do you see why the group is like what it's saying? Because I didn't
No,
experience the same type she experienced. So you can't put that up on here online and think people are gonna respect it. I'm not. No one cares. I was the same way you was, girl. Shut the fuck up and fight. What are you talking about? Like,
do you
I'm
think
not
that
about to
it would
have
mean
this
more?
whole agenda. I didn't go in my hood talking about, oh, woe is me. Let's pick it. No, I didn't do that. That's crazy. That's what I'm trying to say. You can't be where it's roasting guys, but you could tell somebody I'm gonna kill you, I could do this, and you die, talk about their kids and all that, but because they told you need bleach or something different. You can't do that. That's crazy. She's talking crazy too. It's
No,
not like
she's
she's
fight.
not
She's
talking
picking,
crazy.
but she's picking the way she know how to fight, just like they're picking the way they know how to fight. And you
I'm
have not
just trying
experienced
to
that trauma,
say
right?
something
And
is that
no, I
you
get what you're
cannot
saying, but
be
we can't.
throwing digs and out there and then say one dig is worse than the other when you talking about wishing somebody
I
died, killed,
Jill,
and all of that. You can't
Jill,
do that, and
I
then
get
that
it, but
means
there's
you
no
shouldn't
rules
be
to this shit.
gagging.
But Jill,
Well,
you're
you
putting
shouldn't be
rules to a place
gagging.
that's uncontained. There's no rules to this shit. The rules go on as we go along. Like you've been here. The
Oh, so
rules is
you
go.
agree
They
with that? You agree with that? Okay.
do I agree with that? No, I agree. People fight what they want to fight. That wouldn't affect me, but I'm not certain. Like if it was something that affected me and I went off every time or whatever, I listen. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? She's fighting back the way she know how to fight back or whatever. I'm not on nobody's side. Me, I'm not as dark as her, but I'm deep, deep brown. Did I go through colorism shit? Yeah, I had guys tell me, God, I dated this guy for a whole year between when I was 15 to 16.
Okay,
Light skinned
listen,
dude.
dear South, look, tell
Yeah.
me what you're saying. Look, so you saying it doesn't matter if she's telling people they should off themselves and they are this and that. It doesn't matter. Then you saying
But
that.
she's not coming out saying that to them initially. Y'all gotta realize, yo, she's the Miss Old Crybaby. Yeah. Yeah, she is,
That's
right?
okay.
She is. But it doesn't, I like her, right? She has good points that I like her, right? But we're not
Wait
therapists
one
here, right?
second.
So
Sorry, dear South. Hold on. What you saying, Lucinda? He was trying to sing you in the panel of gift a gift. But he was saying you all were talking and not in the chat. Um, See, this is what I mean. Sometimes we are in conversations on the chat and we will get to the chat itself. it's not that we're ignoring you, but when you're doing commentary and talking about certain stuff, you may not get to everyone, right away. You have to be patient. No one's gonna notice you all, and I do. If I put you on the screen, that means I notice you are here. But I'm not trying to be forgotten or disrespectful to you or anything. And I appreciate that you want to give me a gift, but I'm not really, I appreciate that. And dear self, if you, I mean, I will post. I've got dear self
Oh no, I'm good. Thank
cash
you. I
app and
appreciate
stuff.
it.
But yeah, we're talking and hoping that you enjoy the commentary. We're not like paying attention to, and I will get to the comments sooner or later. I'm sorry if I'm being slow or something, but when you're in the commentary, you're talking, and then you'll get down to the chat. So I appreciate you being here, Christopher, and no harm. Sorry. Go ahead, dear self. Sorry. I had to adjust that because I don't want Christopher thinking I'm being rude or
Oh no,
anything
you
to
good.
him.
Listen, you gotta talk to your people. Um, yeah.
But you said,
You,
but
but she's not coming there. Yeah. So is she a bit like, does it get a little tiring? Yeah, because if it's too much and they keep on pressing your triggers or whatever, then log off or just go to another sector, I feel, or stop hanging around those people. And I always speak with her through messages or try to send out messages like, yo, tell her, holler at me. I want to talk to her because it's other issues that's underlying that she just haven't fixed yet. So therefore, the colorist thing, that's just a sheet. That's just a sheet. That's not the main problem. We're not her therapist, but people come at her too. So it's just like one of the things. She's not coming out saying "fuck you" and "you off yourself." She's not coming out. They say shit to her that they know is a trigger, but they know everybody's gonna overlook it because regardless of what in here, and I'm tired of this conversation, this colorist bullshit. But
me too.
regardless of fuck, it is. It is. It is. Oh, let me finish just telling you. So when I was like, I've had guys tell me later on, oh, well, if you were lighter, you would be better looking or whatever. I have been passed up for opportunities or whatever. I'm classically trained to dance and travel to dance. I've been passed up even though I'm better than a lighter skinned black person, only when it came to Latina companies or black companies. White companies, the darker the better, especially if you're talented, they will hire you to do certain, shows or whatever, or go on tour with them or whatever. However, with black people and Latina people, if I go and audition, the lightest skinned girl, even though she might be too fat, she might be not have as many years as I am down pack and not execute everything to perfection or whatever, but she's gonna get it over me. So therefore, it does hinder stuff. You know what I mean? You feel me? So, I mean, I understand what she's saying, but I mean, you didn't grow up in no down south town like her. You grew up in New York City. And yeah, kids might have called you Chris, but it's a different experience in your environment. You understand what I'm saying? Cultures, two
Yeah.
different cultures. It's two different cultures. Though it's different. She said that they always told her she was beautiful. That's good. But then the people outside, she probably got passed up first being very dark skinned, and then she was a heavy set child. You know what I mean? So she had two different things working against in this down south. We up here, we played with the fat kids and everything else. Shit, I played with kids that was special needs. So shit, they were the first to get picked on the teams because they had that extra that hand that ain't quite right, that strong hand that could hit everything, and that leg that could kick the ball extra hard. Fuck that, they got picked first. You know what I mean? But other people didn't grow up like that. You know what I'm saying? They look down upon people that were heavy set or dark skinned or were handicapped. We didn't grow up like that. We grew up in the fucking city in the 5 boroughs. It wasn't like that. You got teased, but it wasn't to that point. You know.
Hey, informant and Shell, welcome to
So
the
it's different
live. Thank you.
experiences. You know what I mean? It's different experiences we all
It
have.
is,
So I get
it
what you're
is, but
saying
I don't get it. I don't get it because
because you don't have that trigger, but you have a trigger.
well, I have a trigger. Yeah, fuck me and shit. People who trying to just get over. That's my trigger. People who trying to get over and play game on people and doing all that because I ain't all into that stuff. I'm on here to have fun and laugh and have just enjoy time. But people are not about that. You know what I'm saying?
You're
And
not
when
gonna enjoy time here.
No, I'm not. Yeah, I do enjoy time because, girl,
You do.
girl, I don't give a damn.
You do?
Give a damn.
You-
I enjoy time here because you know why? I'm not only in this sector, like I'm in other sectors, so I do enjoy my time here. I love watching
You see,
recipes.
Jill, that's what got
I
your
love
listen,
doing,
Jill. That's what started the first argument saying you ain't from this, you don't be in this sector.
yeah, I don't give a damn. That's why
Inside
Corny
joke.
cursed me out. But yeah, that's why she cursed me out because you can't tell me where the hell I'm from. I'm not from here. I frequent here and I support you. And I still watch her videos. And
Oh,
just remember, are
absolutely.
you still back there? I don't know what you doing, girl. I was trying to say, hey, girl. But
No, she had
I
been left. That's when she first hit the link. She was saying howdy to us.
no, I'm saying, but she's still in the back thing because I put it down, but she was still girl, all of
Yeah.
this, dear self, you know who I appreciate you? I appreciate
Uh,
you and the rest of your girls because y'all be out here speaking the
yeah, I
truth,
appreciate y'all
telling
too.
it.
Now my people ain't speaking
Y'all
to me
are
quite yet.
talking
My people
about.
ain't speaking to me right now. They're kind of upset with me. It's okay. We're gonna
No,
be
they
cool
not.
again.
No, they not. No, they not.
Yeah, they
They
kind of
just
upset.
they no, they not accept. They just saying like, dear self is a force to be reckoned with. Listen, dear self, you are just really strong voices of opinion. And you're like me. I'm not going to go on a lot of things because I've heard what you heard. Like, the little things that people tell on themselves. And if you're not really I don't say cult, but into the groupie, into the groupie group, you won't hear it because they tell you their opinions, right?
Hmm.
My chat dropped down to just me and you. That's okay. I'm
Oh
still
no, we
talk.
talking. Yeah,
Anyway,
absolutely.
I got where you was coming from, where you were just trying to tell TM like, listen, there's been a lot of explosive information that you should pay attention to that was lies, which is one. And it's true. It's a lot of, I just be sitting back watching. I am not a part of any camp. I watch everybody. You see me everywhere, girl. I am watching everybody. I'm not going to cheerlead for Tracy, Fabe, nobody. Listen, I'm watching. I'm in a camp. Okay?
What up, Bells?
I'm in a camp of watching. I'm gonna what? What? Hey, baby! Hey, girl! Hey! I'm gonna
Yeah, you
watch
don't have no team.
and what?
You're just doing your
Yeah,
observation, and it's just
no,
entertainment, like we're watching a thing.
it's entertainment like a channel, and some of them I stopped watching because it's no longer entertainment. I'm not gonna say no names, but I stopped watching because it's not entertainment. It shows that when you really start running real plays, and literally in that other camp, I kind of stopped watching them too, and just watch the clips that these other channels provide, which is sad. But I kind of stopped watching because it's showing a weakness of like this ain't real. Like I thought it was real. I don't watch stuff that's not real. That's why I stopped watching the WFA, whatever the wrestling stuff. When I found out that was fake, I stopped watching. I don't watch fake shit. Okay? I ain't into no fake stuff. If you real, you're real. If you are not effing with somebody, you're not effing with them. If you out here running plays and stuff, and especially from money, because I love gifting and supporting channels. But I'm not gonna do that when you're faking stuff. No, I'm not doing that. That's fake and phony, dear self. Okay, I ain't here for that party.
No, but I mean that's what you understand. Real is fake and fake is real over here. And you
I
like me, I
thought
don't like
this
to watch
was real because
anything.
at first when I came here, I
How
thought
the
it
fuck?
was fake.
No,
I
how
thought
you
it was
can't.
fake.
No, this is it's nothing real about this. The only thing real that you would see is like the fucking doxing, unfortunately, right? But nothing is real. You have people telling you something happened, and then you find out later on that it didn't happen or whatever. So I mean, it's fake. It's just like they tell us one thing, but that's not it is, and they rile your emotions up. You're like, oh, that's fucked up. You need any help, or I
Baby
feel bad for you,
girl.
or I'm happy for you. Hot been zone, and
That's
then and
fake.
then
That's
you
fake.
find
That's
out like a whole
crazy.
year later that your emotions as a subby and a supporter was played with. And people said, well, you should put your emotions in it. Listen,
Mm-mm.
we click on every day and we watch the same people. You build a rapport,
I
understanding
ain't
of who
doing
they are or
that.
whatever. Huh?
And I say I ain't doing that. That's some that fake shit. They can go ahead with that. I ain't doing
Oh,
that. I don't
with this
want
with the
that fake
stories.
shit. Like that
But with the
storyline and
stories,
all
but you
that.
won't
Like,
know. But you don't know until like most of the
well,
time you're not
now
gonna
that I
realize.
see, well, what I see now,
Well, then
I
that's what
don't.
it is. What you're
I
seeing now, that's
well,
everything.
actually, let me say this. Actually, 9 months ago, I cast all of this as fake storylines. That's why I don't be heavy in certain people's lives because I think it's all fake. If you don't see me really heavy every day, like kind of stuff, and not even fake, I'm talking about not only just fake, about stuff that my moral compass just don't get with and I'm not with. Even I love Tracy. I'm gonna touch on that. I love Tracy. She's cool and all that stuff, and I do. But when it got too deep into that kind of Rob stuff, and I was not watching that. That's why I missed a whole lot, and I was asking you guys of what was going on because I stopped watching. Being real with it. I'm gonna be honest. I stopped watching, and lost a little Laylam. I really, my hardcore people I came over here watching, I just kind of stopped because it was just heartbreaking. Like, I just was like, I can't. Certain stuff you can't, but I'll watch her and then if it go back to a Rob scenario, I'll sign up. If she start talking about Rob. But I did. I kind of checked out. I'll go in there and say little stuff, and then if it get on that, I'll laugh. Like,
And you see,
I still
I'm the
support it, but
opposite. I'm the opposite because you actually had a genuine like for Tracy. Now, disclaimer, I got a secret. I think this that Tracy is slowly like I'm slowly kind of like interested in her now. I mean, it's been years and I never liked Tracy from the beginning, right? It's something that it was something so small,
hmm
minute, but she told a lie and it was like before people knew like who I was, like before I started hitting Duchess fan or whatever. And somebody was like, oh, such and such from, she was like, I blocked her. And then she goes, well, I don't know her. I'm like, girl, you couldn't have blocked me because I blocked you a long time ago before I was like in the clouds because it was just like that dox and shit and that calling ACS shit, that shit. Just like I'm with Ronnie Q on this. It's children taken out of fucking good homes and you fuck up their life. It could be 5 hours there with a foster care family or in the police station. You don't know what the fucking happened mentally. Nothing even have to happen to them as far as someone abusing them. It's just that experience alone could fuck them up and the person they're supposed to be, they will never be that person ever again because you ruined it. So I don't believe in that just because you're upset because you lost an argument. So that right there, no. But the goofy shit I'll be there for now, whatever. But the Rob Rack thing, I'm not gonna lie, I was thoroughly fucking entertained. You wasn't because you like her. With me,
I
I find her a
didn't.
bit
Yeah, I
interesting
was
now.
not. Yeah,
Oh,
with
it
that
was funny.
Rob.
It he
Listen, with
belongs
that
in the beef
Rob
sector. That
stuff,
nigga could
I
read.
checked out. I checked out. I didn't watch that man channel. I went over to his channel one time, and that's before all of this happening. And I seen what he was giving. I ain't never go back, girl. And I told her like, no, don't go there. And I'm not gonna see. This is me, and this is about real as I can get. I fucks with you. I'll do that. Um, and I I felt like that was okay. It's up to her. I don't know this lady. You know what I'm saying? I don't know her like that. Hey, whatever she like, that's her business. But I still felt some way, and I could not watch that because I'm sorry. My morals is not set up that way, so I couldn't watch it. So I didn't watch it. So
And you stuck true
people
to your
who
word, true to who you are as a person.
I didn't just indulge. I didn't watch her when she went into his stuff. I said my little words, and then I just left her chat. But I still rocks with her. I support Tracy. I still support her. Even afterwards. That's her. Whatever she chooses with her adult life, that's her business. But I don't have to be in the mix of all of that was going on. You feel what I'm saying? I didn't have to be into that life. But I love Tracy to just come hard, and especially what right now, how she coming hard with where she need to be, getting at that Jay Weed. Get that ass,
That's
because
the fight. I've been waiting for this fight. I've been waiting for this fight for the past 2 years.
he's been dragging her all through this with no filter. And now he wants to press the fucking brakes. No, push the gas, Tracy. Push the gas on Jay Wilson ass. Because that's crazy that he disrespected her like that and then expected her to be like, oh, Jay Wilson, we're still cool. I'm not gonna do that. What? No. Push the gas, Tracy. Well, don't get
But that's
yourself
how, but that's
in
how Tracy,
trouble
but that's how
though.
Tracy have always operated from even the first initial fight they had. It took her a long time to finally scratch him back. But when she's out her box, you can't get her back in her box. So that's, she does it her own time or whatever. So, I mean, I was waiting for this. I've been waiting for this fight for the past 2 years because he's been needing to get red for the past 2 years. He think that he's all of that. He's holier than thou. Jay Wilson is the most blasphemous motherfucker I know. Okay. On top of that,
I didn't
he
know
talking
that.
about, yeah, he always does that to her because she was his, okay.
That's
Tracy,
crazy.
Tracy started out
Hold
as a
on, I'm
troll.
still listening. I'm putting myself on mute. I'm still listening. Go ahead.
Okay.
Tell me.
Tracy started out like they say as a troll in other sector. I can't say it's troll in other sectors like the entertainment sector with Tasha K and all of those people, whatever, those, the entertainment sector. I didn't know Tracy from that. I knew Tracy when she started like when she was over at Jay Wilson's house and he was like, yeah, this is my friend. She's a celebrity hairstylist and stuff like that. That's when I started to get to know Tracy. Um, but it was never that. It kind of broke the camel's back. It's like, okay, she's cutting Jay Wilson's hair, she's cutting Mark's hair, whatever. They said that Jay Wilson didn't steal Mark from her, right? Because him and her, Tracy, the story sounds good, but Mark and Tracy was never together. However, she was interested in him, and she told Jay Wilson about it. Now, of all the gay men in San Antonio is not no small corner stop, no fucking city or whatever, regardless of how they want to put it. No, it's not Houston, but San Antonio still holds their own. There are a lot of gay men out of there. So how did he decide to pick the one that you were interested in and he's not marking like, hey, how you do it, girl? He's not that type of gay. He had a wife. He has a grown son at home. So he's on that fence of maybe, maybe not. Jay Wilson went ahead and swooped in and then made a joke about Tracy talking about, oh yeah, when she invited Mark to a concert, he lied and said he had to do his laundry, girl. Like, so basically I won. So how was that a friend when he's going to swoop behind somebody that was interested in you? And you can't say Mark is gay because Mark is bisexual. So therefore it was an equal ground there. Who does that? He does that. He's always doing shit to her. He kept on that more. Can I have? She wanted more rice when she was with Sean Browder. He kept on saying, "More rice, please. May I please have more rice?" He kept doing it to embarrass her. Like, this bitch is so hungry that she wants an extra bowl of rice. Like, what is she really eating at home? He tore her apart till she had to really like fight him back. Same thing with this Rob Rack shit. So therefore, here we go. Let's fight. And I've been waiting for it. Now she fuck him up in the process. That's it.
Girl, listen. And I got all that. See, you just acknowledged the whole strive of that. And that's why I said that this is crazy that this man keep coming after this woman. What is that?
Okay, so you want to talk about
Why would
colorists?
you?
Jay Wilson is the biggest colorist ever. Tracy's not light skinned. Had Tracy been
Who's
light skinned, he would have been
talking
kissing her
about
motherfucking
colorist?
tail.
Wait.
No, well, we're
Okay.
gonna bring it back. Jay Wilson treats Tracy. Part of the reason she's a woman, he has just something against his mother. He has mommy issues, and Tracy's not light enough to be in Jay Wilson's good graces. Jay Wilson is a colorist. That's why I was surprised when he called Villanova that name like she was see through or some shit like that, because that's not how you feel. That's Jay Wilson's liking. Exactly why he called
Oh
himself
well,
Sexy Red, even though
don't forget the bulldagger. Got this. Carol, child, Jay Wilson is the best.
Jay Wilson's a who Sexy Red nigga ain't red where. Me and Jay Wilson
Talk
are the
about
same
some
complexion.
bull Baptist and stuff and
But
all of this
Baptist
stuff
Bulldagger,
that he.
but stop. You got to stop right there, right? Don't feel no fucking kind of way about that shit. If you don't like him, like it. Don't like him on his own merit, but don't like him because what he said to those chicks, because they come back around and they kiss his ass and they be on his panel and high fiving him. So therefore, they get what they deserve. Because there's no way he's gonna call me all those
Wait,
names.
who's
See through
been
Baptist.
back? So Villanois was
She
back
was
on his
talking to Jay Wilson
team.
friendly, and I like V. I just think that's the worst mistake she could
I
make or
love V,
whatever.
but what happened?
I do like V. Yeah, I like V. I like V. I can't
I
help it.
don't
I do.
watch Jay Wilson, but you're saying she was back on his panel after that?
I don't know whose
No,
panel
not.
they were
No,
comfortably
I'm getting
speaking.
it
I don't know whose
confused.
panel it
I'm getting it
was.
confused.
No, you don't
Look,
have to get it confused. They were
Bull Baptist. It wasn't V. Lanoy. That is somebody else.
that's
That is
properly bona
probably
fide. And she had him on her panel and she went, I know she's gonna be mad at me because properly bona fide is just like me. If you say something, she's gonna be like, oh girl. But she was on his panel, he was on her panel after that. I'm not sure if she was on his panel and they were high-fiving because they were against Timothy Blaine. And I said,
oh,
how can she have like that man when that man has called her a Baptist bulldagger and all types of stuff and still
right.
insists that
That's
this
what I
woman is,
remember.
yeah, and still insists that she's a lesbian. If she's a lesbian, so what? You're a gay man, so what the fuck is the big deal? But she's not a lesbian, just a heterosexual
That was
woman.
crazy.
Yeah, and if she was, what was the big deal? So being a lesbian is something like, oh my gosh, but if somebody says something
I
about a
was
gay man, it's
there.
like, no,
I
don't
was
say
there
that.
for that. I was
They're all
there
our
for
sisters and
that.
brothers. Don't do that. Yeah. And V. Lenore, I mean, she's friends. She was in good graces with Jay Wilson. That's why when somebody brought it up today, she's like, we're not talking about that. But we have to talk about that because you cannot say it's okay for this guy to disrespect you, but one of your sisters get in an argument with you. And it's like that. And that's how it is. These guys get away with a lot of shit over here, the way they fucking talk to us or whatever. But the minute we say something about them, you're being homophobic or you don't understand, you're being mean spirited or whatever. So it is what it is. So I'm not gonna feel sorry for people that keep on putting themselves in these predicaments right here to get abused. What the fuck you want me to do? I don't care. If they fight, it's good entertainment. If they don't fight, hey, I'm bored. That's what we're here for.
Okay. Invented or ventured. I'm late. I'm rebel. He said I might. Why? What's going on with my chat? I think everybody is saying hello and everything else. And
No, Jill, you're just behind in your chat. That's all
no,
that happens when you be up on a panel. Jill, your sound just went out, love.
can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I hear you.
All right, let me close the window because I was enjoying this like swan being. I was just like, who is this dude? Invented. Like, what are you talking about? My
You
chat
talking about
is good. What he's talking about?
No, I think it was Christopher W. But yes, I don't, feel bad for him, but I understand turning off when you're somebody that you like and you don't want to see them, and that's being genuine. That's not being fake. I like them, but I don't agree with their decision. So let me just turn this off, and when they're back to their regular self, I'll go back over. That's support. That's being a supporter. Listen, I'm not gonna be here high fiving you, watching you self destruct, but I will leave, but when everything is back to normal, I will come back. And that's how it's supposed to be with your viewership. You know what I mean? They still support you, but it's just like, nah, certain things is no. Mm-mm. Jill.
You hear? I'm
Okay, there you
here.
go.
You hear me?
What you getting? You getting a keto snack?
I'm getting some more wine or something.
Oh,
Cause
girl, your wine. I can't
he's
talk
talking
shit.
about. What is he talking about? Like, listen, informant. If everyone is in my chat, I appreciate everyone who come in. Um, no respect, no disrespect either. But anyway, back to the topic. I get it and I got it, but I just feel like so many people have a lot of opinions on what's going on, what's to be determined as crazy stuff. But how about you taking control, like control over you and your whole being? I feel like ain't nobody bringing nobody numbers. I am intrigued by VS. I am. I'm intrigued, but I'm not kind of certain because the everyone have a platform that they are doing a wonderful job. I think everyone's platform is doing wonderfully. No one's looking. I don't look at numbers. I really don't. I don't pay attention to numbers. I don't pay attention to. But one thing I said was I was intrigued that she came. She checked. She took a Martha, and when she put on that membership and it lit up the way it lit up, I said, great, great strategy of how she did things. I have to
She's
hand.
always been a but she always been a money making machine on here. She's the only content creator in this sector that if she say, "Yo, this person needs school books," the whole her group herself, they will raise money in no time. She wants to give like to say, "Okay, I'm going to interview Jill." She'd be like, but we gotta pay her. So what y'all got on this? Yo, by the time you look, the money she done raised, and she gives the people the money, all the money. She don't keep it. Like if they raising it for you, she will give it all to you. That's what I can say. They have never said that woman stole their money. So I mean that her marketing strategy, it really wasn't a
Her
strategy. They missed
marketing
her on the streets.
is her marketing strategy is amazing. And no
It's
one
not a
has
marketing
ever
strategy.
seen
It's not.
me.
It's her personality. It's not a strategy.
But
It's her
but
personality. See,
listen, I'm talking about no, no. Let's exit. I'm saying marketing wise, that was amazing. The way she did that to make people subscribe. And
but it
in
was, but what I'm trying to tell you, it wasn't a strategy. You and I could do the same shit and have the same amount of people. They're not gonna click onto us. It's her personality, people, the mystique of it all. You know what I'm saying? What does she have next? So it wasn't, I get what you're saying, why it's marketing, because she's like, hey, if you want to know more, I'm shutting down, you gotta come to the live. Yo, we did that shit. They be like, well, bitch, then we gotta catch it another day. You feel what I'm saying? So it's who she is as a person. She got it like that. You know what I mean? Somebody
but
else, if it was
the
you and
thing
I, it would be
is
marketing. With her, it's
that
not.
these people don't even listen, but they don't know her, and people are meek of what's next to come. People are listen. People are looking for new things to watch. When I say that the marketing skill, that's still part of marketing. And regardless of how you put it. Hey, my boo, welcome and thank you. Not welcome because she's always been here. Thank you for coming through, my boo. I appreciate you. Thank you. When I say that the strategy is so forthcoming, it's because people don't really know her like that to just really be all in array and rah 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 and all that
Jill,
stuff.
they know Jill. They know her because for 3 years, it's all they've been hearing. All the sectors, day in, day out, and even people were putting
But
up the
they
clips
are
of her.
nosy. A lot of people subscribe to be nosy. Did you get where she said she got certain amount of people who subscribed to the membership, but then she had certain people who just dropped out of the membership? Did you get
Yeah, they
that?
are.
You said that
Well, I didn't hear that, but
because
I get
that
it. But I'm
was
trying to say it
all
would be.
because it was all because her marketing strategy was like, get over here, get over here, get over here. And people realized when they went
She
over
didn't even
there,
have to say get over here, yo. When the streets wanted it. That's what I'm trying to tell you. The streets wanted her for 3 years, so
listen,
she didn't
you
need
not
that.
listening to what I'm saying. When in that live that she did that, they were like, get over here, get over here. But she said a lot subscribe, but she also has some people who unsubscribe after that with to the membership. And that was because of the rush. And when you went over there, you didn't hear nothing different. You went over there and everything that you knew that you could normally watch, you was like, what is this? Ain't no exclusives of a couple of hundreds to subscribe. I'm saying that that is marketing. That is marketing skills. When you have someone who is so expertise to get you to go over to their channel like that in such a swift move. I'm talking about this was all in minutes. This wasn't an hour. This wasn't a long predage.
Jill, and what I'm trying to tell you is it was going to happen regardless. It doesn't matter how many people dropped out. For 3 years, people wanted to know what is the mystique of us. I get what you're saying. If it was you and I, God damn it, it would be a motherfucking marketing move, a great strategy. But for her, it doesn't. That's like fucking Maserati don't need a fucking commercial, whatever. You just see a Maserati and it's clean. You be like, I want one. It's the same thing. It's the same fucking thing. She didn't need to, she don't have to say nothing. They still was gonna, yeah, they're gonna drop out a lot of people, whatever, but she still has a healthy holding. So yeah, you can say, well, her strategy, but not they can't, everybody can't pull it out. For it to be a strategy, some people will be able to pull it off. She's the only one in this sector that could pull that shit off. Because why? People want to know she's the villain everybody loves to hate. She's gonna get it. She's gonna get money. She's gonna be eaten. And anybody that get down with her team, they're gonna fucking eat too. And that's where W was. So I get what you're saying. Marketing strategy, yeah, it couldn't be classified as that. But knowing the person being here from when that person was here, that's just her. She got it like that. I don't give a fuck what she do. She got it like that.
Keep talking. I'm pouring another drink.
Jill gonna be on the goddamn floor. Somebody gonna have to pick Jill up before before the live is over. Who got it? I got horrible knees from dancing 20 plus years. So I mean, I won't be able. Me and Jill both be on the floor. You'll be picking up 2 plus size ladies instead of 1.
You lies, you tell. Listen, let me say this. All I said was that was a great marketing strategy. I don't care how you put it. That was awesome.
Okay.
That was great. And I haven't seen anyone done it yet.
They're not going to be doing it. They're not going to be able to do it on this in this sector.
On this board. Period. I ain't never see except for. I'm sure it probably has happened, but I've never seen it on
fucking. That you watch Hassan Campbell, right?
No.
Oh. Okay, because I was gonna say Haas had a whole fucking channel taken down some time back. Yo, this motherfucker, when he came back, he had double. When I say double, in his Cash App, you could hear his phone just kept going off. That wasn't even a super chat. Like in no time, like within like I want to say under 48 hours. His numbers wasn't as big as the first channel, but it was up there. Like it would take us forever to try to get it. Some people just got it like that. It's just their delivery or whatever. So yeah, I get what you're saying, marketing strategy, because it would be classified as that. But for us, me and you, it just wouldn't work. We'd have to have something else. It wouldn't work. For it to be, for me to look at it as a marketing strategy, it should be able to work for at least 50% of the population. Hi, Miss Pamela. You know what I mean? So, but I get what you're saying. It's
No,
going to
that
keep being
was a
like that.
swipe that I'd never seen in my time.
You was
Is what I'm
okay. I get
saying.
you. I'm not
I
gonna mess
never
it up for
seen
you.
it
Yeah.
before. I never seen it swipe like that. When I say that swiped, like when she
Mm-hmm.
lit it up and she said glow, when I say the whole chat glowed with the green, I posted that on one of my community boards. I
He
was
was
like,
like,
how do
damn,
you
right?
take a mod stick? How do you check somebody? How do you just swipe all green like that and just in minutes? It wasn't no hour, it was minutes. When I say that was iconic, that was iconic. I'm not gonna call her an icon because I don't see her as that, but she did that. I don't
But
care what the heck.
she is iconic across four fucking sectors because everybody been hearing about her. They haven't experienced her, and when she came back, everybody they were there. If they wasn't there for the first two lives, they were there every time after that. You know what I mean? So it's just like it is what it is. I mean, you know, am I a VS fan? Not at all. But I ain't gonna knock her hustle, get money. That's what it's about, and that's why it kind of upsets me when it kind of upsets me when I hear you, like, you guys say, yes, we love our supporters and we're not here just to get money from them, but also it is a business and we are here to get the fucking paper too. You know what I'm saying? Why is everybody around you should eat and you're the only ones to be like, it's okay, I just take the love. Love is not going to feed you. And most of, a lot of people, whatever, and I'm not talking about like a lot of people or whatever, they have to sit, we all most of the time share the same subby. So you're telling me you can't tell people how to spend their money at all. You know what I mean? I don't want to get my what I'm saying misconstrued, right? But what I'm saying is this: if I'm your subby, I'm five other people's subbies, I'm hitting 3 out of 5 of them, I'm hitting them off for $25 a week, right? Why the fuck am I sitting up here in your shit talking about, oh, thank you, good show, when you coming back on, and I'm not breaking you off nothing? We
Well,
getting it fucked up here.
it's always gonna be like that because you know why? You know why? Because everybody is not that important. I don't feel no way. I'm not paying for no content that I can give for free. That's for one. I'm gonna sit back and watch and see how it all play out. Why? Because I need some kind of spiritual uplifting, something that's gonna change my life, like kind of stuff. And that I ain't getting from that. So I'm not subscribing to that. And that's why I haven't ever uploaded my thing. I could have did that a long time ago, getting membership. People were getting memberships to
So do
just
it.
help
So
out
just,
each other.
but do
They
it.
were
You
just
have,
like,
listen,
get the membership because to help each other out and all this stuff. Nah, I'm not about that. I have to get a membership, something to offer you something,
but you
right?
do have something
And
to
I'm
offer.
not.
But you do. But right now
No,
you do.
I'm
You're
not doing
fasting.
that. I'm not
Yeah,
doing
yeah.
that.
No, 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 no. You
No, no,
fasting and going on a journey. Do you know
no,
how many sisters? But that's
no.
just crazy. So why do you have your monetization up then? If that's the case, you might as well be like the rest of us. Because like me, I already have my watch time hours or whatever. So I'm 100 and some odd people short of having 1,000. I'm not going to be monetized. Why? Because I'm not going to do all that membership, nothing. You know what I mean? I could come on and talk to you, but still in all, Jill,
Well, I
your
want
your
to
health,
offer, really,
your
I
health
want to
journey.
give back to my members, and that
We all
I
can do
am
that.
still working on how I am going to
Okay, so
do
you're
it.
gonna do a
I have to
membership,
have a
right?
plan.
Because
I'm
okay,
not
but you
about,
also you are
listen,
gonna do
let
a
me say
membership.
this. Could I say this? If
You
you
can say
watch my
hell yeah.
original video, I'm going to tell you, dear self, this is why. I never came on here to be like, I thought I was going to be making money until I got what people saying. Oh, get monetized. Do all this. do a lot, but do a lot for what? And I don't look from, if you ever see my videos, I don't ever ask for a Cash App. I don't ask for anything. Why? I got something else in store. I ain't got time for that. I don't want unnecessary bills and shit like that I gotta be calculating into my taxes because I have a business. I really do. I don't have this unnecessary business to be tackling on to my case. Okay. I ain't got time for that. No, I don't. Because that's included on your taxes too. You gotta
No,
claim
I
that.
I don't, but you're still going to get a form regardless of what, because you're monetized. So you're still going to get
It
that
doesn't
independent
matter,
contractor
and
form sent
it's
to you
nothing to me that I'm
because you're
going
not
to
getting
be
banking
doing
on
the
it.
extra stuff. I do love nobody. Let me say this: if you come over here and watch, 9 out of 10, most of people who come over here and watch is because I come live. Are you watching what I came on here for? I came on here for cooking and stuff like that. I ain't coming on here for beef. Those people, if you ain't watching those regular videos, I don't give a fuck about these lives. A pluck about these lives, because you know why? The lives is for me to get comfortable. I do care about them because I get to know my viewers. That's what I really care about, not about no coin or
But it's
stuff
supposed to
like
be,
that.
but it should be about everything encompasses one. So
Not for coin.
we always learn we should get
Not
paid
for coin.
doing
I want to
what
get
you
to know
love.
y'all. I want to get to
And you can
know
get to know us and
who
still
you
eat. It's
guys
nothing wrong with that. We still want to support you. You could do that and still eat. Closed mouths don't get fed or whatever. So it's like you could look at somebody's marketing strategy, but you right now are sitting on a gold mine. But so for almost 28 days, Jill, food is an addiction. You sat there and you was fighting against everything. Not saying that you might have not had a slip up or two, but you've been fighting. This is something that we
are.
all
You
go
know
through.
I had to slip up, girl.
Yeah, I was gonna put you out there like that. But what I'm
No.
saying is, you can make a cheap membership that's not gonna equivalent up to $600 or whatever, however much they're gonna start taxing, five whatever, and it'd be like 99 cents a month. And even though it's 10 of us, we would like to chip in and put into something and watch you go on your journey, because we're doing it too. So we all could do it together. We don't have to be on the same plan to lose weight and get healthy, but we're
True.
encouraging each other. And I really think that you have a lot of great ideas. Sit back
You're
and just think
right.
about it, because you're in the beginning of your journey. But while you here,
I'm
it's
not
nice to say you don't want to.
Vivia. I'm not. She said I'm tipsy. I'm not. I just never. If you
No,
watch
Jill, this
my
be talking.
channel, if
Jill
you
be
watch
talking.
my channel, I never asked for anything from any of my subscribers. I always been like this. Vissa say no. I always been so humble, and I do it on my own because I don't listen. When I came on here, and just like I'm sorry, I'm still gonna have this aspect. When you came on here, your check is from Google. I don't give a damn. Put the content out and make the content. You have to work. Sorry. I don't look for my subscribers to sponsor me. You signed up to Google to give content to where you're going to get paid from Google for the content. I didn't sign up here for my sponsors. Now, let me be raw and real with it. When you signed up here to make content for you to make the money, right? So make the money. I didn't sign up for you guys to sponsor into me. I just want the click and the view of that is my sponsorship. Watch my videos. Watch the commercials. That's what I ask of you. When I post my videos, please watch my videos and don't skip the
Well, I have
ads.
YouTube
That's why I'm
premium, so I
asking
don't see
you.
commercials.
I'm asking you to watch my videos and not skip the ads. That's how I get my money. I did not come on here to get my money from you subscribers, but if you want to bless me, that's a blessing. I never have my Cash Apps up here. I never ever asked for PayPal or nothing of that
But
sort.
why? But why?
Because
But why?
I
Besides what
came
you just
on
said.
here to get my money from this system here, this white
But
system.
the system is taking 40 fucking % of whatever y'all make. So
Y'all
therefore it's
still not
cutting
getting
you.
it. Y'all ain't getting it.
I get what you're trying to say.
And that's why people
But you're not
think
making
other people
system is
who's
the suck.
viewing you are supposed to be paying you. That is not the subscriber mode. You supposed to put your money in your videos and get the money. Get the money. Invest in your videos. If you serious about on here getting on Google and grabbing a bag, invest in your videos. Make clear videos, which I am working on, because I know my quality, it's about quantity. Quantity is not much for me. It's the quality for me. So I'm not coming on here asking that. And I think y'all should be respectful on just that, because you shouldn't
We
be.
gotta respect what you want. We have to respect what you want
And I'm
and
not
what your vision
saying
is.
not donate to me, but that's something I'm
But that's
telling
what you're
you I'm
saying.
not about.
But that's what you're saying. You don't realize that you have people like, and I'm about excuse me for my phone because I gotta sit by the window. You
They
got
ain't gonna
people
give
like
it
Jay.
anyway, girl, unless you be
Yes,
real.
they will.
And you
No,
gotta
you
put. I'm not gonna be asking people for what Google's supposed to be paying me anyway. Invest in your videos and boost up with it and get your money. Put
once you
your
get it,
money
promise me
into
this.
what it is.
Promise
That's
me
it.
by the end of this in 6 months. In 6 months, once you got a steady 50 to 100 people in your chat, please start putting your Cash App out. Because right now, I get it. With us, it's just like, okay, this is your intimate family. When you get a little bigger, start putting that shit across the thing, across the screen. You know, it's people that I've never even heard of, never even seen. They catch. I'm like, what fucking sector they from? Because it's people looking at you and they appreciate what you give. It's a tip. I'm still a subby, and as a subby, well, I haven't done it lately, but I will tip people or whatever. And I haven't done it because people are fucking assholes. They be like, I don't give a fuck how much you give me. You ain't really give me nothing. I don't got time for that dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? Fuck you. That's the last you ever get from me. But otherwise, or whatever, it's a service. And I tip. I love tipping. So therefore now I'm on the big screen and I don't mind if they want to tip me. No, I'm not gonna be like Jay Wilson and Duchess Kelly Love every 5 seconds or whatever. But it's nice when you click off that live and you see, even if a small tip, it's a small of generosity or whatever. We're all here to eat and we have to use it. Yeah, they hear your voice is out and you're helping people, but also to eat. Why let it, why throw away this opportunity? So I'm gonna watch everybody around me eating, and every month they getting paid, and here it is. I'm like, I'm thank you for just coming to listen to me. Meanwhile, these same people are asking me, yo, when you going live? We love your lives. When you going live? But they're paying the other people and they're not even stressing them, but they're stressing me. What the fuck? I shouldn't eat too? Nah, I don't work like that. We all gotta eat. It's money at the table for everybody. And I
So,
want to start a system. Go ahead. And most of the time,
so
my cash apps, I turn them back in, and I'll cash up, like, I'll save it or whatever to the next week, and I'll be like, I'll give it back to you. Yo, here's for lunch or whatever. But it doesn't matter. You show that generosity. I'm trying to make it like every $5 we get, it cross about 5 or 10 small CC's hands before it gets spent. You get what I'm saying? If we could make that system, we could build ourselves up. You know what I'm saying? But you can't say, well, I'm here, because I enjoy it and this, that, the third, and it's okay if they don't give me nothing. No, it's not okay. I'm not talking
this
about the small people
show
here,
is
but
different because I'm a cooking channel. And when I came
cook.
over to the beef and sector or any sector I come over to, which I'm in a lot of sectors. So one thing I want to say is this. I come over and I never expected anything but your commentary. And that's before you even had a channel,
Right.
and before I even was introduced to the beefing sector, a view is a view is who I came into cross path. I still didn't even know she was in the beefing sector. Right, a view. I did not know. I heard her cussing. She was just cussing. I was just like, I don't know what she talking about, and I never paid it no attention. But I still followed her. I still respected her channel. I still followed and watched. So what I mean by, and then I started off doing recipes, but started off in the mukbang community.
Mm-hmm.
And I just started off just because my daughter told me to watch Be Love, and I started doing that. She like, Mom, you make so many, you have this, you trying to do that. Just go on in just so people can get to know you. So that's why I started my channel.
Got you.
So I never really thought of income on this level because I'm doing it on a back level. So that's what
I get what you're
I
saying.
really want to
But then
say.
your vision changed. But you're here now. But you're here now. And Jill.
It's still, I'm not, and I'm still the same. I
But
don't
Jill,
care
you are.
about your fucking coin or anybody else's coin because you know why? I see how it works on here. I
How does
want
it
it
work, Jill?
genuinely, and I don't want it on this kind of level where you guys are on, not you, because
No, I get what you're saying.
I'm
Talk. You're talking in
indirect.
general. You're talking in general.
I'm
Yeah,
talking
you're talking in
about
general. Go
in
ahead.
generally how people are on here just asking just because it's a holiday, is this or I need this. I don't do that. My mom and God bless the dead, my mom and dad, they would fucking ridicule me knowing I'm asking for anything. I wasn't never raised to be asking for stuff,
You're not
especially
asking. You're performing a service. It's a service.
yeah, and I am. And if you watch my videos, then you gave me a service. That's what I'm telling you. So you can't change my mindset of what
I
you
I
think
I, I
about it.
can't. But okay.
And
But
that's
listen to
it.
this.
That's it.
You have a
That's
lifestyle
all I'm
change,
telling
right?
you is
No,
that
no, I
I'm
get it. But
not
listen,
looking for a coinage of anything. And I hate when people think because I come over there and watch you motherfuckers, you think I want something. That's crazy. And I don't like that and put that on me. That's disrespectful
so
to
you're
me.
worried about the perception of
No, not
just
that.
putting out there.
No, I'm not. I just don't want it. I don't
Okay,
want
okay.
it. What
Oh,
the
okay,
fuck?
Jill. All right, Jill. But what I'm
I
saying is this,
don't.
right?
If you're
You
gonna
have a,
give it to me, you give it to me out your heart. I am never
and
gonna
they
come
are
on
giving it to you
here.
out your heart, but sometimes they don't see your cash app there, so they're like, oh, what the fuck? Maybe she's not accepting it. They don't see it up there. Let it at least be an option for your viewers if they
Well,
want to
that's the
give to you. It
point of
hurts
it,
nothing to
right?
have it rolling
Because
past.
if you're
Hold the
really interested in giving, you would just give and you will know where to get. I'm not gonna give that
not
out
me.
because I don't feel like that is what I'm here for. I just like to share opinions, voice opinions, and have a great conversation. I'm not looking for any deposit, but if you wanted to give anything, I'm not saying I'm gonna say, oh no, I don't want anything from you. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is I didn't come on here for that type of style, and I'm not gonna change who I am because that's who I am. I and that's it. But if you give it to me, I'm gonna say thank you, grateful, and I probably send you back something saying thank you. And maybe in a card if I have your information. If not, I probably send something on your wall or something. But I'm not gonna
Hmm.
give that out to get because that's not what I'm here for. I'm here to bless and just be blessed in return. I just wanna I I just wanna be thankful for life that I have, my children and everything. I'm thankful. Listen, I'm so thankful and grateful for everything that I have. I don't. I don't look for that. So you can't just say because I don't do that. I that's just me. And
No,
I
I
want you
listen,
to
I
get to know
understand.
me. I want you to get to know me of who I am because that's who I am. I don't do any of that of when I come live or do any videos. I don't look for that stuff. I don't. And I'm not expecting anything and I don't look down on anyone else who does it. So that's what I want you to understand. I don't do that. I'm just me. And I appreciate it if everyone, and I know people don't accept me for me, but that's it. It's nothing so serious. It's simple. I
I
just
get it,
don't look
but
for that. I don't. I don't want it, and I never came on here for it. And
no, I
if you
get it. But
watch
listen,
me from the
you have a
beginning, if you watch me from the beginning, you will know my story, and you'll
okay, but
know
listen,
why I
Jill.
came on here, and that's
But
it.
Jill, you have a gift, right? Right now, you're showing us how to eat different, how to live different. And when I'm saying this, if you just do a membership and it's only 99 cents a month or whatever, you're not breaking us. We are supporting one another, and we're supporting you by chipping into your membership and watching you. You cook. Show us what you've been
Yeah,
doing,
but
how you implemented healthy stuff.
that means I have to hit other people memberships, and then I have to do all. I don't want to
You
do
don't have
that.
to give nobody no membership. No, you don't.
I
Nobody
don't
said
want
that.
to
I'm
do that,
asking you
and
for
I don't
us.
want to
For
be in
us. Can we see
control
it?
of
For the
no
fat
one.
girls. Okay, for the fat girls, can we get you some of your recipes on a membership, watching you cook and how you cook different things and how you are implementing a healthier lifestyle into you? You know what I'm saying? We would like to see that, Joe. And we can't see this all on your live. That's what your memberships are for. Specialty. You have something to give. Give it. And you can put your wise words of wisdom in between, and we can encourage each other. Just think about it. I'm not pressuring. Just think about it. Just please think about it. That's all. And right now, I am getting
I
off the
hear
phone because I
you,
got to
dear
finish
self.
writing.
I hear you, dear
Uh,
self, because dear self is always. Let me tell you something of what attracted me to dear self. One thing that attracted me the most is her outspokenness. Ah, her outspokenness is just amazing. And when I say outspokenness, she does not, solicit it to sections. She is throughout, even if it include her own section. She includes her own section in ridicule, meaning her own self, meaning things that she may be lacking, she ridicules it. Am I correct a little bit, dear self?
yeah, too much of myself. I hate this shit right here. So thank you. Okay,
All
thank you.
right.
Stop it. I
Anyway,
hate that shit. I hate
go
that
back
shit.
on. Anyway, go back on block. Anyway,
No, 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 no.
go
This is
back
that.
on
No,
block.
listen. Promise me.
Anyway,
Listen.
and
I'm
so
gonna listen. Listen,
I'm
Jill.
going to continue,
Jill.
and you're gonna go on block. Go on block until I give you the reason to
Oh,
get off.
here we go. Here's that bossy
Anyway,
Gemini.
so this is what I like about, and it's really authentic. Okay, because I know for myself, my mouth is almighty. I want to say so much shit. And I learned to control it. Dear self don't know the she don't know how to control it too much. Dear self is loose with it. Okay. She has no control a little bit. She does have some control though, but not really much. And I see that interacting with her friends and not even with, I won't say personal friends, but people on here who she's cool with. She knows how far she can go and how low she can go sometime, but then she don't. Only thing I want to say here is I am not I am not in no way fit in form looking for any deposits from anybody. And whether you like it or not, that's just who I am. So accept me for who I am. And I accept this self for who she is because she is so explosive of her feelings, and she tells it how it is, whether it's hard or not. And she is raw. Sometimes I be thinking about myself like, who the fuck she thinks she's talking to? Who is she talking to? Because she will call you out. But anyway, aside for all that, please be
Thank
who
you.
you are. Please be
Yeah,
who you
definitely.
are and not let no one shut you up or stun you on who the hell you need to be. Be
I
who
don't. I'm
you are.
listen. I am. But listen, Jill, I want you to think about what I said. I'm gonna be in the chat. I'm a,
No,
because
I
while you
want you
talking,
to
I
go
just
ahead and close it out before I close it out. Go
I
ahead.
thought this is your motherfucking show, nigga. I just did my show. This is your show. Tell us, come on, tell us. Hopefully, maybe I'm gonna consider, I'm gonna consider maybe doing a channel with memberships where I'm cooking. Maybe when you lose 20 more pounds or whatever, then we can get it because then you're gonna
Oh,
really be
you
feeling
see
yourself
how
and
she
shit.
just slid that in?
And
Maybe if I
nah,
lose
maybe
20 more pounds, she
n-
would
n-
consider. Did you
no.
hear? Did you hear
No,
this self
because then
saying?
you're gonna be motivated. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna see yourself in the mirror and say, yeah, let me put them on to what I've been doing, and then gonna show us some of your recipes and everything. I would love to see how you incorporate your new lifestyle with your recipes. I would love because I want to learn how to cook differently. So I would love it. Just consider it. I understand you're not ready now, and there's a lot on your plate. Maybe when it's get warmer, whatever, really, I would love it.
Mister,
So
hold
please think
on, I'm
about it,
coming.
okay?
Dear
All
self
right.
is a mess. Good night, dear self. I love you.
Good night. Yes, sister. Yes, all that love and
Yes,
hugs for
it
real. It's
is
been a good
all
time.
love and
You
peace.
you see me around because I'm writing and I'm working. I'm working at the same time and I'm writing the paper and I'm talking to you. This is how I multitask. So let me get off now.
Good night, sis.
Yeah, I know, right? Like, God damn, what the fuck? And that's why I could be on YouTube or whatever because I have a job that I don't like. I don't talk to nobody. I just do my
Dear
work or whatever,
self
and I
is
can't get
a
in trouble for
mess.
it.
Look,
So for the
you
doctors,
see
I
what I'm
can't get in
talking about?
trouble. Huh?
You see what y'all? I'm talking to the chat. You see how this
Yeah,
self
Visa.
is?
Yeah, Visa said, "Do you have a steamed fish recipe?" You see what I'm saying? People want to hear from you,
I do
right? So
have a
thank you,
steam
everybody.
recipe, so I will give you that.
No, we want to see it. We want to see what you go through. You know, you from you from the city too. You from West Indian land. You West Indian or y'all just homegrown?
I ain't talking to y'all. I ain't telling y'all about myself. Y'all
I'm,
motherfuckers be over here
listen,
talking.
we can't dox you for that. I'm West. The half of my family from from the islands.
Okay,
The other
I'm a
half,
Puerto
it's,
Rican. I'm gonna say I'm Puerto Rican.
you you you're Puerto Rican. You feel Puerto Rican with that hair?
Yo, yourself, you know I'm over here cracking jokes, girl.
Yeah, when you said that, you made me think of T.S. Madison when she's like, I feel Puerto Rican. I feel Puerto Rican with his hair. She said, bitty bitty bum bun. That's like
She
Selena's
did
Mexican. She's
say
like, oh, she
that.
was.
I'm Puerto
I
Rican.
love that. I love that. Shelly said just came in. Shelly said hi. Shelly just came in.
Hey, Shelly.
Just
I
read my
did
book. Just
see
came
her
back
in
in.
here.
Yeah, just read my book. Said she got a
See,
call. She has
this
left
self is
us.
trying to distract me from the proper non. So you know what is the you know what I want you to say one thing before you get off here. This self. I want you to say one thing. How do you feel about domination into like men or women or not even domination? I want to ask about what do you feel about narcissists in female and male before you leave?
And females in it. I think that the term is overused. I know for a fact that most of us have a trait of narcissism. one or two traits doesn't make us a narcissist or whatever. And I just really don't think, and narcissists are not born, they are made that way from childhood or whatever. So, but it's overused. Everybody's not a narcissist. Some people are just fucking supreme, severe assholes, and that's just it. So in men and women, but I do know that narcissism is worse than women and men.
Because they say, that was like traditionally a male term, but it is possible. It is most definite, not possible. It's most definitely in women as well, right?
Well, I could tell you something. Diagnosed. I grew up with a narcissist mother, so and she was diagnosed or whatever. I mean, was it bad? I mean, we didn't have a bad childhood, but I mean, it was something that she got diagnosed with. It's not a big deal, but she didn't go out and try to wreck people's life. Her shit was just more so with everybody just had to be perfect, and we just thought it was culturally because we're West Indian or whatever, but it wasn't that. It was just that. So with women, I would say I've met a narcissist guy that's diagnosed. I would say with women, it's a little bit more worse because we have our feminine woes that we could pull over on people and they'll go over, go for it. You know what I mean? So with us, we got the extra whatever. But luckily for me, my mother wasn't no loony bin or whatever. It's just that I have to say she was just like, it's something wrong in how I try to get over with people on the outside, and I got to figure out what's going on. So it took many years of therapy. People don't get diagnosed like that. This is many years or whatever therapy. It's like, oh shit.
Okay, so you agree. So because I loosely heard that word in just men only, but that is true for women as well.
Yeah, women it's a different thing because they could put on that they could turn that shit off, and plus my mother a Gemini on top of that, so she had that extra smooth on her. But no, she didn't. With us, with the kids growing up in the house, it's everything. We just had to be perfect at everything. You have to look perfect. You have to do this. You have to do that. But that's their own imperfections. That's their own insecurities. But as far as getting over and being mean to us, no, we never got that. We got it. Like, I think it was too much love, if you ask me. If this is such thing as too much love, it was just too much. So, but that could have been a part of her narcissism, that, there's too much of everything. Because nothing, with them, nothing is never enough. They do good and then it's something else they're trying to top because they feel incomplete a lot of times. So I don't know. I just didn't get that.
Okay, gotcha.
Just read my book. She said she gave up. She said she gave up something for what do you call it, for Lent? What you think it is? You think it's cock?
I don't know. She's still in the back. That's why I was asking her. She's still up here because I don't know. She's still showing up.
I want to know. I just want to know if
Vincent said no. Vincent said no. Are you a troll? Are you really here? Because I love all response. I want to do everything with everyone. No, I'm sorry. That sounds crazy. I don't want to do everything with everyone, but I do want to show some great recipes with everyone. So if you just read my book is really still here. See? I told you she was still back.
She wants you to. She's been looking for you to click the link and come up. There she go. I see her. All right then.
I told her. I'm
gonna be in the chat. I've been holding down your seat. Just read my book. Oh, it's been a pleasure.
You guys, I had a phone call. It came in, and I really had to take it. I had some stuff.
What did you give up for Lent?
You don't want to know that. But is that what you said?
Is that what I said? Because you be that pretty ass hair. Men are crazy for a pretty head of hair. So I already know.
I don't give that up. I don't give that up.
I gotta give it to you. You're ultra feminine. I always say that about you. You're very dainty, very feminine. Like I look at certain women because I'm kind of rough around the edges,
Shelly,
and I see how you be.
Shelly, where is Shelly?
She's right here. She's been talking. We was talking about narcissism. She agreed or whatever. You've been missing everything.
To the live. I love Shelly. Let me tell you something. See, this is how you can separate people. This is what I mean by we just be mingling and processing things as time goes through. You hear a lot of things from different folks, and we don't have to all be like that. Yeah. Shelly has really been supportive. I've been supportive of Shelly. I don't know what be going on,
half of the time because I sign out when Shelly get on her time, I be gone, girl. I be like, Shelly, what is Shelly doing? And I do that. But I do appreciate Shelly because she does give some great information. Anywho, I do want to appreciate. Thank you so much for this self coming on live. Thank you so much. Just read my book coming on line. What are you doing for tonight? What's going on?
Who, me?
Yes. What
No,
you got to say to all the conversations that we've been having? I don't want to get too going on the, but what you got going on?
nothing. Look, nothing. That's NOTHIN apostrophe. No G, girl. No, I
I
mean,
see you,
it's
Shelly.
just whatever it is. I mean, nothing. Nothing. Everything is just what it is. I'm enjoying my life. Everything is fine. I did have a phone call that brought a little sadness at first, but I'm already. Look, I've already.
Yeah, I just lost my aunt on Monday, so I don't
Okay,
come on
please
here
don't go see.
really
This is what I'm
just.
talking about. I can't do this.
So that's why I don't do all of this kind of stuff because not on here because ain't nobody going to really give me no sentiment anyway.
But
So I
that's
don't
not
even mention
true.
it. So it
That's
don't
not
even matter.
true.
Listen, I really don't because the chat ain't going to be concerned with my aunt because they don't know my aunt.
They might not be,
And
but they
and
can be
and the
concerned with
people
you.
who I experience with, it's okay. And it's all right. So I experience it, I do my thing, and I go, you know, about my business. I really don't come on here for sorrow or pimento. I come on here to have fun.
Me
So that's why
too.
I don't mention stuff like that because I want to have fun. I
Me too.
don't want to be condolences. I want to enjoy. So let's talk about some enjoyable moments
I do
and
too. I
stuff like
love
that
to have
because I ain't
fun.
gonna be on here long because my ass got to get up for work in the morning. So my butt
What
gonna
time
be.
zone are you in? I forgot.
All I'm gonna tell you is right now
I said time zone.
I'm gonna have to be at work at. Hold on, what time is it?
I'm
Yeah, I gotta be at work at 7.
well, what
At
time is
7.
it where you are right now?
It's 11.
Okay.
It's 11:40.
So we're in the same time zone because this is 11:44 here too. That's why I'm not look. I'm not trying to ping you or let anybody try and figure out where you are. No, no, no. I just wanted to know if we were in the same time zone. Yeah. No. I like to come on and have fun, and that's all it is. But there's sometimes where people just won't let you be, and you can ignore all you want, which is what I do. I ignore so many things, and I think because I've done that, people see me as an easy target, and I still let those things slide because I've said before, I've managed to fly below the radar for damn near 10 years. So if I'm just now getting stuff, well, maybe it's just my turn. I don't know. But I'm not going to just sit back and say, oh, well, because it's been this long, yeah, go ahead and kick me in the back. No, you're not going to keep kicking me in the back now. If I need to say something to you, I will. But I try not to do that. But, I was having a good time with you guys, and I did get that phone call, and it brought a little sadness, but I've already made peace with whatever that is. And I came back on. I've been listening to you
I'm
guys.
sorry for your loss, and
No, it's not. I'm good. I'm
oh
fine. And but the thing is, I want you to be good and fine. You say that
no,
you.
I'm good and fine. I'm sorry for your loss. I'm good. Listen, when I come on here, listen, if I'm not good, I ain't coming on here. I ain't coming on here to be crying and doing all that stuff. Listen, when I'm good, I'm good. I ain't gonna be on here if I'm not good. I did that once because things happen in the midst, but if I'm not feeling good and something is really going on, I'm not coming on here. Oh no, honey. I ain't
See,
doing
and
that. That's something
I
I'm
think
not
I'm
doing.
the opposite because I'm the opposite because I will come on here to get. See, you know what? I I like to laugh and have fun. I will come on here for fun and laughter, but it's turned so dark and ugly.
Well,
But
I
I
don't
will
know
just
about
go
none of
to
that. I
different
don't care if
I go
they
to
are
different
getting.
channels now. I come here to uplift me and give me a little lilt throughout the day, something to give me a laugh or something. I watch cooking videos. I watch the now that shorts have really taken off on here. The shorts are hilarious to me, especially with babies. I come on here and I get a laugh. I get something lighthearted within me, and I enjoy that.
And that's what you should enjoy, but
Mhm.
I don't really think that this is a place and a plot for most of things because no one really know and understand what you're going through.
Mhm.
So, people who don't really know me, I don't get into most of that stuff because yeah, I don't really know anyone. It's emotional and stuff
Yeah.
like that, but I'm not gonna get into it where I'm feeling that emotional too weird.
How
Yeah,
long have
like
you been
right
on
now I
YouTube?
done lost. No, what I'm saying is when I come on and it's sad or something really sad, I'm not looking to come on this internet because that ain't gonna help me. These folks don't know me and they not really gonna respond to me
But it
the
can't.
way that I need really attention to certain stuff. And I think that's most of the problem is people come on here thinking you're going to be feeling so sentimental, but they really don't even know you like that. You know what I mean? So it's kind of crazy and strange how people expect you to be so tied into, and I'm not saying that. I'm just saying to feel tapped in. That's something you get from your real family and stuff like that.
You
This
know what,
is
Jill? This
internet, and
would be
some
an
people
excellent
just don't
topic.
really care. People don't really care on here, and that's what I learned.
Jill, this would
People
be an
really don't
excellent
care about
topic.
you.
See, that's why I think this would be an excellent topic. And I know you said you wanted to do more on your channel and focus it on just, without the bull crap and all of that. This would be an excellent topic, what you're talking about, because I'm hearing what you're saying and it's so crazy because I feel how you feel. I feel like that a lot, but I've also found that there truly are people on here that actually do care and they
Right.
do
And those
care.
people who do care, they're not on live talking to you live. They're talking to you probably in the background. That's what I'm trying to say.
But
You ain't
I'm
getting
on
what I'm
live.
trying to say is that the people who really care for you on here,
Mhm.
meaning that you have a personal relationship with them. So that means
See,
you have a rapport that you
mm-mm.
have their number. You're not going to come on here talking about that stuff
See,
on
that's where I've
live
got to
with
stop
different
you.
people because I'm not going to do that.
Mm.
And especially because I know what people are discussing down here, and I'm not going to give you a liable read for you to be talking about my dead uncle or aunt. So
And see,
why
that's
would
the
the
thing.
hell would I be coming down here talking to you? Because I really don't care about saying that because you don't know me and they don't know me. So that's not really gonna bother me if they talked about my aunt and uncle because they really don't know my aunt and uncle. But I'm just saying, really think about it. Who are you coming down here talking about that on live, discussing about who you lost, your loved ones, your aunt, your uncle, and all of that. Who you coming down here to discuss that with?
See,
No one.
that's see, and
No
that's
one's going to discuss that. You're going to discuss that offline. So no one's going to really come
well,
on.
see, I wouldn't come on. See, I have to have enough rapport with you online to talk with you offline.
Right.
So
That's
to
what I
me,
said. So it doesn't mean nothing to me.
and
It's
see, if I get
merely
with you
this subject.
offline, that's kind of a danger zone. And
No, no, no.
I think I'm jaded a little bit because within the past few months, I've experienced some things that I really didn't think that I would, but I have. But I still say, okay, just like what you just said, I'm online. We're talking right now. I actually do care about what you're going through. I do.
No, I get that, but what I'm
But
trying to say is
everybody doesn't.
truly,
Some people want
I
to
wouldn't
make
have
it.
had to say that
Mhm.
if I wouldn't have said that. I was trying to say that to end it to where we are all good and strong. I would never come on here talking about certain type of stuff and being really in debt with someone to get really deep into it.
Mhm.
So it's kind of like a glimpse over like I lost someone, let's move on. So healing, because we can all heal in all time because no one's gonna really discuss anything. And no one
See,
knows
that's not
who.
true. People do. And I'm going to tell you, as long as I've been on here, that's a lot of what it was about. What happened, what the things that I saw occur throughout the years is that it went from people expressing themselves and being vulnerable and having a community out there of people who we don't know. We're just connecting like we are now, and being people feeling for each other. But somewhere in there, it took an ugly turn, and it's like, oh, you shared with me, you opened up to me, you show your vulnerability to me, and now I'm going to exploit you for that. So, see, people used to care, and I'm not going to say used to, let me take the back. People do still care, but people now, you have to be so careful. Not even careful. Nobody wants to expose anything of, nobody wants to be vulnerable or be themselves on here now because every little thing you say or do can be used against you. Do you know how many people are going to talk about this shit right here? Look, look, look. And it's been there for whatever. I've seen them talk about my Goya box. See that? So it's like I come on, I just can't cut my camera on because you want to talk about the shit you see in my background. Okay, I come in and if I tell you, and when I say I'm not speaking personally, I'm just saying in general. If a person comes in and they say, you know what, I didn't have a good day today, or you know what, my mom or my dad, my sister or my brother, my child, my son, my daughter, my neighbor, oh, well, my
Just read my
coworker.
book. Just read my book. Listen, it's all good. Look, we understand, and like I said,
We all
we
do, because
thinking
we
about
have
different
people who
things.
will
My
take it
daughter
to
came
you.
in; she
Mhm.
is sick, so
Mhm.
I am gonna go ahead and tend to her because she felt like she probably got COVID. Lord have
Oh my
mercy. I
God,
hope she
no.
don't.
How old is she?
But she's 21.
Oh my gosh.
So she just came in. She all sick and scared. I gotta get off of here.
You got some
To
tests?
be huh?
Do you have some tests?
Yeah, we about to do a lot and shit
I'm
and
talking about COVID tests. You have some tests?
yes. Yes.
Good. And just in case, if for anybody who doesn't know, you can actually go to USPS.com, which is the United States Postal Service. Stop. The United States Postal Service, regular
No,
mail.
I know, I
You
do
get
know, but
free
I'm
tests.
gonna get off of this stream, y'all, because
Yeah.
let me go
You can
tend
go
to
there
her
and
because
get
she's
free
in there
tests.
crying and all this stuff. So I
Oh
need to
God. Yeah. But
get
you
off of
can go
here.
go to that website. You get 5 tests. I think it's every 2 months you can get 5 free tests from the Postal Service for COVID.
Yes, I know. I work in the medical field, so I know.
Okay. All right.
I do.
Well,
I do know.
get in
So
this.
that's why I'm trying to contain this as much as I can. So let me get into
Well,
this
tend to
house
your
and
baby. Go.
contain this. And thank you so much, to dear
Thank you for
self and
having
you for
me.
coming up. And I really got to get in there because she is, um,
Yeah, go tend to her. And
let me go
when
tend to
people
her.
have
And
a
she
need,
grown. Look, those my grown babies, but
baby, I
it's
know.
okay. It's okay, but I gotta go because I got to. But thank y'all guys for coming. And I appreciate you coming up. And I will keep you guys posted on what's going on.
And yes, let's get back to the intermittent fasting thing because I want to do that with you.
Yeah, because the mines is gonna be ending, but I do know that fasting started yesterday. So yeah, I will, but thank you for coming.
Thanks
I
for having
appreciate each and
me.
every one of y'all for coming through. And
You-
let me get in here to my baby. And she ain't my baby, but she's still my baby. You know how that is. So I hope y'all guys have a good night. Thank y'all all for coming. Thank you for the replay game. And I truly appreciate you all for being on my panel, dear self, and just read my book. I appreciate you guys for coming through. And thank you for the prayers. And I love you all. I really do. And thank you so much. So, with that being said, I say good night and see y'all later. Enjoy.
Clean, 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 clean. Ooh. Clean, 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 clean. Oh. Broken and clean. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Ooh. Choose comfort zone in her home. Keep watching all her videos. It's something about the way you stare into my eyes. I know that I don't make things clear. I fall for your